And no. Oh, there we go.
Oh boy.
Yellow. Hey, what's up?
Turn it off.
Podcast.
Stop
Idiots out here on the screen with me.
Stop the show.
Happy Friday.
Yes. What's up, everybody? I don't know how many people are out there yet, but welcome to the show.
We're by ourselves.
Dude, do not quote that awful Kiss song.
What? Psycho Circus?
Oh.
What? Welcome to the show.
Oh, terrible.
That's a good one.
No, the song isn't.
We're off to a bad start.
Hey, well,
see.
Are we going to do the Pledge of Allegiance to the state of rock and roll before we get going?
Oh.
Yep, I'm gonna kneel during it too.
Oh,
I'm kidding. Uh-oh.
Here we go.
We got a couple people already here. All right, everybody. We'll wait. You want to wait a couple minutes before we go over the rules and stuff? See how many people jump in, or what do we want to do?
Why don't we go around the horn and introduce each other?
Okay, it'll be like third grade. Hi, I'm Tom, also known as Vinnie Vincent's hairdresser from Shout It Out Loudcast.
Okay. Okay.
What did you do last summer, Tom?
What did I do last summer? Nothing. I hung out with you guys on a Friday night.
Nowhere to go.
Yeah.
All right. Who the people under the heading of Morty Seinfeld?
That's me, Steve from Potter Than Hell, and
VB from Potter Than Hell.
All right.
Nice.
And who's Hollywood? Don't be a hater. Oh, we know him.
What's up, guys? Glad to be here. I'm honored to be here tonight.
Liar.
And who the hell is that? Like, who had that no energy introduction? Who is that?
Pooney.
Remember Tony? Hi. How are you guys? I'm glad to be here. I'm like, okay, sounds like it.
I'm like, you sound like you're thrilled to be spending your Friday night with us. And,
All right, who else do we got here?
Who else?
Hey, what's going on? Happy Friday, everybody. Cheers. Happy to be here. Stephen Michael from the Grown Up Rock Podcast.
Sweet.
Nice.
And,
all right.
I'm Paul Stanley and from the Shout Out Loudcast.
There you go, with your Peter Chris shirt
Call
on.
me Pandemic Paul.
Pandemic Paul. Not tonight. We're not doing Pandemic Paul tonight. Nope. It's not happening. Sorry.
He's got a COVID Chris shirt on.
COVID Chris. Exactly. Yes.
I like it.
Yeah, that's right. So when do you want you guys you want to get this thing started here?
Yeah, so I guess I don't know how long we'll wait. I guess we'll go over get into the rules now. So there's 6 of us here. We're doing a 20-song draft, but the rules of the draft are you have to draft one song off of the following 20 albums. Okay? 20 albums to choose from, one song each. So we got AC/DC, Back in Black, Aerosmith, Toys in the Attic, Bon Jovi, Slippery When Wet, Cinderella, Night Songs, Def Leppard, High and Dry, Dokken, Back for the Attack, Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction, Iron Maiden, Peace of Mind, Judas Priest, British Steel, Kiss, Destroyer, Zeppelin 2, Metallica, Black Album, Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil, Rat Out of the Cellar, Ozzy, Blizzard of Oz, Slaughter, Stick It To Ya, Tesla, Mechanical Resonance, Van Halen, Vinnie Vincent, Invasion, All Systems Go, and White Snake 87 self-titled. So 20 albums, 20 songs. So the strategy here is going to be, do you pick your favorite songs? Or if there's a particular album where you only like a few songs, do you take that song off of that album for fear that you're going to be left with trash off that album? So I think the strategy will be interesting here a lot of these albums we all like. That's why they're here. Sonny Pooney has a problem with most of it, but that's typical. That's typical.
Yeah.
That's typical Pooney.
Pooney is a problem.
All right.
Problem Pooney. Yeah, we have
All in the strategy. It's all in the strategy.
it's pandemic Pooney.
Pandemic Pooney. I love it.
All right. So again, just to recap, every album you have to pick one song from it. So since there are 20 albums, you can only take one song per group.
Yep.
So you got to be careful what you pick. This might be your favorite song, but then you're going to be left with bands and albums and songs that you don't even know what they are.
Right.
So,
Like if Slaughter Stick It To Ya is an album that you don't really like and there's maybe only a few songs on it, maybe you take that song first, even though it's not your favorite, because you run the risk of being stuck with songs that you don't either know or you don't like or whatever. So we'll see what happens. I think it'll be fun. And our buddy Ray, aka Heavy Mayo, is mad that Look What the Cat Dragged In didn't make it into the roster of albums.
It is on the possibility of albums to draft. We had that. It didn't make the top 20.
Oh yeah, we'll be doing this again.
Yeah.
Of course
That was
we do.
21.
What's that, BB?
Tell Heavy Mail that was 21.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, actually, that wasn't. But that's okay. 21 was going to be Lizzie Borden.
Oh,
God.
What was 22, Tom?
Pretty Boy Floyd's Kiss tribute album. Oh man.
All right. So why don't we set this up with Sonny? Tell us what the draft order is going to be.
The randomizer, right?
All right, so I got the randomizer here.
Sure, he does.
Okay, see, it's blank right now.
I can't see, so I'm gonna have
Ready?
to trust you, which I don't.
Can't see so good.
All right, first
Wait,
pick is.
What are you picking first? The 6th pick or the 1st pick?
It's always the first pick first.
All right, just making sure.
All right, first pick is BB.
Ooh.
Whoa.
All right.
Second pick is Steven.
Woohoo!
Third pick is Tommy.
Okay.
Fourth pick is Righty.
Told you.
Fifth pick is Zeus, and I am sixth.
Oh, so
So
Sonny.
we are doing the snake, right?
Correct. So Sonny will have 2 picks in a row. Yep.
I always get in the middle on these things. I never get first or last. Always in the middle.
Always the sandwich.
I think you should trade with BB. Maybe you want.
I'm the meat in the sandwich.
Oh, that's not a visual I need. Oh man.
I don't know. His wife said he's more like the tuna can of the sandwich.
Hey,
Oh,
it was a
hey,
hot-
hey, Zeus.
That's a spam sandwich.
Zeus.
Yeah.
Our buddy Chris Vickery is poking you a little bit. He says, "Hey, is Zeus wearing his Eric Singer shirt?"
Yeah, I got my Cheetah Chris shirt on.
Oh boy.
That's awesome. I took a night off. I wore one of my Metallica shirts. I'll take a night off from the Kiss stuff.
Conspirators, baby.
Oh, you
It's
saw
all
that
good.
show, Slash?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That must have been. How long ago was that?
Fantastic. Last August we went. Actually, I saw Iron Maiden on the one night, and then I saw Slash on the next night. Fantastic.
Oh, awesome.
Great 2 nights.
Grayson Gallego says no Skid Row. Baz is going to badmouth you all now on Twitter.
He'll offer to fight us and sing off.
Yeah, exactly. Jeez.
Hey,
Yeah,
we're not
they
using any backing tracks here.
No.
This is all live.
No,
It's all
no
us.
back. No, this is unfortunately this is all live and all real. So Stuart would approve.
Fuck that Mandel wearing bozo.
Oh, Murph jumped in.
There we go.
Murph just said, "I'm interrupting my vacation for this. Let's get going."
Yeah, me too, Murph. Me too. I'm supposed to
shit.
be on my way to Vegas.
What does that entail? Murph in the backyard in a blow up pool?
Well, Murph in the backyard with a blow up something.
It's a life preserver.
Yeah.
All right, ladies. What are we doing?
All right. So we want to kick this off.
Let's kick it off. So let's have this as some sort of reasonable time frame, right?
Yes.
We need to be done by midnight.
Oh, Jesus. I'm pretty sure we'll be done way before midnight.
I would
Wait.
hope so.
I would
It'll
hope
be
so.
Zeus. Let's do 6 more albums.
Yeah. Zeus
26 picks.
Zeus loves making draft changes on the fly.
Oh, yeah. I was told I wasn't allowed to do that. Somebody warned me.
All right, BB, you're up, brother.
All right. I am going off the Judas Priest album. I'm taking Living After Midnight.
Smart pick since it's the worst album in this entire group.
Wow.
That's cold blooded.
Nice job. Actually, you know what's funny, BB? When British Steel made this roster, I'm on record as saying I'm not a huge Priest fan. So I was like, oh God. So I started listening to British Steel. I'll be honest with you, pleasantly, the album is really good. Like it's really good.
Right. This is probably like my least known album. So I'm like, I better pick something off this because I don't want to pick the range and it's like a lullaby or something. So
no, me too. No, but that's the kind of strategy we were talking about. You took a song that you like off an album that you're not familiar with, so that's good. That's good.
The problem is he's not familiar with it.
Well, yeah, I made myself. Oh, Stephen Wood saying he would have picked Steeler.
Steeler's a great tune.
There you go.
Okay. Stephen Michael.
All right, I'm going straight for the jugular, and because I'm absolutely scared that I'll get stuck with Beth, I want Detroit Rock City, baby.
Oh, I like it. People playing defense already.
Never heard of the song.
All right, so for me, I've already made my comments about this album. I'm not a huge fan of this album, but I do like this song, so I'm going to start off by taking "Still the Night" off of Whitesnake.
Great choice.
Yeah, I'm not. I know that album gets a ton of love. I'm a bigger fan of "Slide It In," so "Still the Night's" the best song off that album for me. But
It's a solid pick. Solid pick.
yeah, it's "Still the Night." Can't go wrong with that. That's not like I settled. I mean, I'd probably take that song anyways. Who do we got? Steve, righty.
I am going with "Shoot to Thrill" from Back in Black.
God damn it, you bastard.
Oh.
I hate you, Steve Wright.
Grayson,
Buddy. I love you.
Grayson is asking if bonus songs. Grayson's asking if bonus songs from remasters count. Pretty much, I don't think so. I don't think any of these have any bonus songs.
No, it's just the regular album.
Yeah,
I did notice.
Of Still Life.
I did notice that "Stick It To You" has a bonus track. That "Winging It" thing. That's not on the original.
and it also has "Fly to the Angels" acoustic. I think that's a bonus track too. Is it or no?
It may have come a little bit later, so yeah, it could be considered.
Hey, Tom, that vinyl will be coming soon.
Yes, I know. That packaging looks amazing. The gatefold and the vinyl is what, like gold or yellow? Yeah, nice, awesome. Zeus, let's go, buddy.
All right, I'm going to make life miserable for some of you guys. I'm going to take the song that you guys, the only other song, there's only maybe one that you guys know. So I'm going to take "Sweet Emotion" from Aerosmith.
Oh, okay.
That's Sonny's favorite song.
See, that's an easy album for me because I like
especially this version of the song.
Yes, with the intro
and the fuzz in the beginning. Oh,
yeah,
so good.
That is good.
Yep. Sonny, back-to-back picks.
Mine are easy.
Pick and Pooney.
Get the two shitty albums out of the way right out of the gate. Because I wish I could just sell these two albums. But
I can't wait to hear one. I know one of them's Aerosmith.
But nobody's dumb enough to buy them. First one's "Walk This Way."
Oh,
now you guys are fucked.
it's like the worst. No way.
Nobody's dumb enough to buy them. No, not even several million.
With me.
That was a solid pick, Sonny.
For Sonny, it was.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Wow. And then my second pick is going to be "Breaking the Law." Get rid of that Priest album.
There you go.
You guys have fun with the rest of Priest because that's a bunch of crap right there.
See, it's funny. It's funny because I said if living after midnight and Breaking the Law go early, then I'm pretty much punting that album.
I got no problem with a bunch of stuff off that record.
Yeah, I know where I'm going with that too.
There's a couple songs I like, but if those were gone that early, which they are, then I'll see that album probably later. Zeus, back to you, bud.
All right, so I know the rest of you guys really don't know that Priest stuff, and I can pick a bunch of songs. I know that album. Yep. I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
I'm going to go at this point in time with probably, I'm looking at this, maybe top 5 best song on this list here. And I'm going to take "The Trooper" from Iron Maiden.
Oh, all right.
I'm holding out for "Quest for Fire," so don't worry.
Yeah, I thought so.
You and your friggin' dinosaurs.
In the time of, dinosaurs roamed the earth.
Poonisaurus.
Poonisaurus Rex.
Why is that funny?
It's not. I don't know why you're the only one laughing.
Steve,
I don't know. There's so much that goes with Poonie. Pandemic Poonie, Punosaurus Rex.
All right. Righty.
Oh, my turn already?
Bill. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, righty. So Bill Elam says, what's shaking fuckos? Heavy Mayo wants to know this. We're going to get this question a lot. He said high and dry over Pyromania. We went back and forth on this, and we figured mix it up a little bit and throw high and dry. We all love both, but why not throw high and dry in there? And Grayson is a fan of your pick of the Trooper, Zeus.
Thank you.
All right. And Righty, you're up, buddy.
Steve is going with Rocket Queen from Appetite for Destruction.
Well, that might be the first one I consider a steal.
Popular choice.
Yep.
Overrated.
Oh, how dare you?
Yeah, I'm just telling you, it's overrated. For all those great songs up there, Guns N' Roses has a ton of great songs on that.
But, yeah, that's just shitty. That's shitty strategy on Steve's part.
Steven. Yep. I'm mad at you, Steve, for fucking with me earlier. That's all.
Whatever do you mean?
Yeah, fucking scared me half to death. I was about to get Raven on the phone and get him on this fucking show tonight if you weren't going to be here.
All right. This is an album that has probably 5 or 6 songs that I like, but this one to me is the standout on it. So I'm going to take it now while it's still here, and that is Desperately off of Stick It To Ya.
Ooh,
that's what she said.
Yeah, damn.
Yep. Couple songs on that album I could have taken, I could have settled for, but Desperately is the one that I wanted off that one.
That's terrible.
Hey,
great song. I love you. How is that terrible? You're spending $30 on the double vinyl, but you just said one of the best songs is terrible.
I'm going to lift the needle over that one.
Okay.
That song is awesome, Tom.
Oh, it's a great song. Thank you, Zeus. BC is upset that somebody said Rocket Queen is overrated, and Grayson thinks that Rocket Queen is the best song on Appetite.
BC, there's a couple people that know.
BC, I tried to talk them into putting Master of Disguise on the charts there, but they weren't having it, bro.
That's going to be on the part 2.
Pooney, you're getting kudos from a Heavy Mayo. He says you can cut and paste like a fucking champ.
Thanks, Heavy Mayo.
Like something.
All right, Steven, it's on you.
I'm up.
You're up.
Holy
I'm
shit.
glad you're paying attention.
Yeah.
You only got one job. Pay attention. That's it.
I got better things to do. Go ahead. I got better things to do.
All right, skip them. Zeus. Go back.
I am going to take Ramble On from Zeppelin 2, please.
Oh, shit. I forgot that album's even on here. Ooh.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Ramble On of all the songs on Zeppelin 2? All right.
I love that tune.
It's a very deep cut. All right.
I love it.
So Grayson is saying that Shannon Doherty was in the video for Desperately. Is that anybody can verify that? I mean, I believe
I think
Grayson.
that's true. I think I remember that.
Okay. Stickman says Desperately is a great song. Heavy Mayo, where are all the ballads? Look, we'll do a draft for you and Murph later. Okay. With the pop rock ballads, you guys will get that later.
Mike Cordes, you know your stuff too, buddy.
Yes.
Metal Mike Cordes, or Rocket Mike, whoever he wants to go by tonight.
I'm going to end up saying this several times, but BB, you're back to back.
BB.
Wait a minute. You got somebody who's on Steven's side. My favorite on Zeppelin 2, Steve Wood. Stephen Wood.
Yep. Yeah, Ramble On's a great song. I mean, that whole album is great.
I'm just saying, of all the songs, it's a kind of a deep cut.
Yeah, I see what
the sentimental favorite of yours. Good.
Yep. But it's also not tired out.
True. Yeah.
But the reason why I mention it, Steven, is I'm saying I don't think any of these other idiots would have picked it. So you could have saved it. That's
what. So now we're idiots? Why are you gonna be why
you guys?
Why do you have to be offensive?
Just now.
I find it offensive.
Just now.
Yeah, that's true. BB, 2 picks, buddy.
All right, I'm going Doc and Heaven Sent.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And then I'm going Vinnie Vincent, Burn. Just for that fucking solo.
Burn. Holy shit.
What was the first one you picked?
Woo.
Oh, Doc. Okay.
I got to give credit to my co-host Zeus for getting me into that All Systems Go album because I fucking love that album.
Oh, it's awesome.
Love that album. And unfortunately, I can't find the vinyl anywhere. Every time I go on eBay, it's going for like $50.
Really?
It's out of print.
Buy one directly from Vinny. He's probably selling it. He's got copies left over his house when it burned down.
Yeah, that's what he's roofing his house with instead of shingles. He's got all systems go covering the friggin' top of his apartment building.
That's what he fucking used to kill his dogs.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
really, we're going
that's
there.
bad.
Wow.
That's bad.
Wow.
That's bad.
Sorry.
Oh, God. Steven Michael, you're up.
BC bought that album and he actually already had it, and then he gave it to me.
Oh, see, I'm not that lucky.
I will not have you guys dismiss Vincent like that. That's ridiculous.
Go ahead, Steven.
I will go straight to that Vinnie Vincent record, and I will take Ashes to Ashes, please.
Oh my God, what a great song. That song
Naughty
should have
Naughty's
been.
better.
No.
Are you talking about the band?
Ashes.
You talking about the band Naughty Naughty or the John Parr song Naughty Naughty?
Yeah,
That's a great
I
song.
like that John Parr song.
I do too.
That's a
All right.
great song, Tom.
Okay, I'm up. I'm gonna go with. See, this is funny because I keep using. I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay.
I
Go
keep
ahead.
using the fantasy football draft analogies. You know, when there's like a run on like tight ends.
This is a run on opening tracks.
I think there's a run on Vinnie Vincent right now because I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take that time of year.
No!
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I know that was your song, but
What'd you pick?
Oh,
that time of year off All Systems Go.
Oh, righty, it's on you.
What's the matter?
All right.
Just Zeus is just shaking his head.
I just wish
He's like, Zeus is like, every time we have a draft, it gets
I
proved.
know both you guys like that song. Instead of taking Burn, I should have gave it to you and picked that one.
That's right. That's why. And with you taking a Vinnie Vincent song, Steven taking a Vinnie Vincent song, I'm like, oh shit, I got to do this now.
motherfuckers.
I'm sorry, buddy. I know. Hey, maybe we can trade later.
Fuck you.
Go, alrighty.
Fuck you. There's a run
Okay.
on Vinnie Vincent.
Song from what is arguably the best debut album of all times.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to pick.
We don't have
Ain't Talking About Love Van Halen 1.
What?
Ain't Talking About Love off Van Halen 1.
Okay.
That was my number one. That's the first number one.
Okay.
The good news is anybody can pick
Oh, no
anything
love for
off
that.
record.
Oh, no,
It's like-
everybody. But see, I think that might be one of the albums where I think all of us will be happy with whatever we get. But you're right.
Yeah,
That,
it's
that
like picking a kicker in the third round. That's what that is.
Yeah.
okay. That's a nice way to say it.
It's not.
Yeah, it's like I got to get the best kicker. Let me get Gotskowski. It's third round.
And then
not
you
anymore.
pick one of the most played out kickers.
It's like that with the year that the Raiders drafted Janikowski with their number one pick in the first round. Uh-oh.
Hey,
BC
settle down there.
They suck. Anyways, there you go.
BC,
All right, I'm up.
This
Go ahead,
computer
go ahead,
screen.
Zeus.
All right. Let's where's the next run gonna come from? Because
know.
I'm worried that someone's gonna grab something and leave me missing. You know what? I mean, I could take anything from this really album, but let me steal Kiss of Death.
Oh, okay. Good one.
What was that?
Kiss of
Kiss
Death.
of Death by Dawkins.
Back for the
Great
attack.
song.
Ooh, good one.
That's my number one, you bastard.
All right. BC said Lizzie Borden albums matter. Stephen Wood says Ice Cream Man. Stephen Wood says Ice Cream Man is awful.
Stephen Wood is wrong. He agreed with Stephen Michael before. How the hell could he be right?
Yeah. You're right and you're wrong,
The defense
Steve.
is
We
wrong.
love you, buddy.
The solo and Ice Cream Man alone makes that song valid.
It just rips it up. That's awesome.
But the intro and then the bop shoobity bop shit kind of ruins it.
That's not that song.
Shoopity bop.
Oh no, that's no.
That's
yeah,
Feel Your Love.
That's
Just
right.
a gigolo.
Feel Your Love.
I'm thinking. No, you're right. I'm thinking of the intro. I'm getting the intro of Ice Cream Man and thinking that also had that middle part. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
No,
Feel Your
that's Show Your Love.
Yes.
Show
No,
Your Love
that's,
rule. Yeah, Show Your Love. That's Show Your Love.
All right, who's up?
Feel your love tonight.
Oh, here we go. No, that's I'm the One.
No, I'm the One's not the Shooby Dee Wah.
Okay,
Show
can
your-
we move this along? We'll get the
Because now we're having a Van Halen debate because Show Your Love is not the title of the song.
Isn't it?
No,
It is not.
it is not.
Oh, you're right. It is Feel Your Love.
No, that's a different song.
Oh, Feel Your Love is the
Yeah, I
one
think
with
it's- I
Shooby
think
Dee
it's
Wah.
Where they say "Show Your Love, baby," that's I'm the One. Anyways, pick. Who's up?
I'm up, and the first one I took was Lady Strange. Let me get the Def Leppard out of the way. And then the second one I took was Livin' Lovin' Maid, and get the Zeppelin out of the way.
Hold on a second. Lady Strange is your first option off of High and Dry.
Song, come on.
Yep.
Wow,
Yep.
What a doofus.
that's that. And you just gave Stephen Wright shit for taking friggin' Ain't Talking About Love.
Dude,
Further-
Lady Strange fucking rocks, dude.
It's a
It
great
does.
song, but
It's a good
not.
song.
It's like middle of the pack
Like
of that
6 on
record.
the album.
No,
It's
it's
not a
not.
song to pick when you have the whole album to pick from.
All right. I'm going to move this along a little faster.
From Led Zeppelin.
I just
All right.
like Pooney getting yelled at by other people.
What was his Zeppelin pick?
Living, loving, made.
Okay.
Yep.
So before you guys make a run on Zeppelin, I'm going to take the best and probably one of the few ballads on this list.
Thank you.
And that is Thank You from
Great
Led
song.
Zeppelin. The best
Great song.
they've ever done. Right there.
Fantastic.
Thank you. Best ballad they ever did.
Thank you for
Fantastic.
taking that one.
That's a fantastic song.
Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
Hey Zeus, Bill Sharp just said, I didn't realize you guys were going live tonight. I just had to drop out of the bonus Bon Jovi episode. How did you not realize we were going live? We smothered social media with it. Well, we tried to at least.
Anyways, any guys a fan of was it True Blood?
Yep, me.
Yeah. You see the ending?
Yeah, it's been a while, but yeah.
The ending with the Thanksgiving scene, they're all there, and this is playing. Thank You was playing.
Oh,
a
that's
great-
right. Yeah, yeah.
Maybe fall all over loving with the song again.
It's a
Nice
great song.
imagery.
It's definitely an awesome song.
Yeah.
Stephen Wood has a boner. So Steve
Wonderful.
Wood.
That's
Wood has a wood.
that I did not need to know that, Stephen. Thank you. Stephen's
All
got
right,
wood.
after me is Steve Wright.
Let's see. I'm going to go to another really excellent debut album. I'm going to go to Tesla Mechanical Resonance, and I'm going to pick Coming At You Live.
Awesome.
Great song. My number one again. Steve, I think that's two of my number ones that you've taken, you bastard.
Sorry,
Oh.
buddy.
Wait, that's your favorite song off Mechanical Resonance?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, bring it on.
I'll tell you what.
Bring it on. He had to take a drink to get ready. Come on, bring it on.
They opened up for David Lee Roth on the Aiden and Smile tour. We didn't even know they were opening up. They came out with that song. I was a fan for life.
Oh, I love that's Desert Island for me. I see them every time they come around in the Boston area. Even to this day they still sound insane. Me.
Hey, Steve,
Okay.
hey, Steve, give me Shoot the Thrill.
What?
Just give it to me.
Well, we'll see if we have to trade later.
All right.
Okay, so where are we going here? I'm gonna go with oh shit. Let's see. I'm gonna go back for the attack. I'm gonna take Burning Like a Flame. Crickets.
What's great is I'm assuring that I can wait on great albums like that because somebody picks a song like Burning Like a Flame off that record.
I
It
could
leave-
you know what?
It leaves my other songs there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could have. I know. No, you're right. But the problem is with a lot of these albums, other than maybe like 2 or 3 albums, like I like the whole album. So like it's getting to the point where I'm just grabbing like there's a couple albums that I'm worried about, but Burning Like a Flame is I like that whole album.
I like Burning Like a Flame, but it's probably like around number 6 or 7 for me in the pack
Okay.
of that
All right.
record.
Okay. Where are we going now? We got Stephen Michael.
It's my turn. All right.
It's your turn.
Sweet. What do I want to get? I feel like I should.
Sweet Pain. He just said Sweet Pain.
Oh God, no.
I already took one off that record. I I feel like I want to get like a hit, like instead of a deep track, like a hit.
Okay.
Okay.
What should
Okay.
I get?
Why do you want to get a hit?
I don't know, because I like deep tracks,
The rest
so I
of his
don't really
shit,
have any
That's
hits.
why.
That's my
So you can
business.
actually listen to what he's doing. That's why.
Pooney, you're being offensive.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop. We're on live TV. Be nice.
It's an offensive odor.
You know what? I'm not going to necessarily take a hit, but I'm going to take something I like. So give me Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil title track.
Oh, okay.
Solid, very solid.
Yep.
BB's up for 2.
Oh yeah, BB back to back.
All
BB.
right. I'm going to give a little shout out to my podcast brothers out there. I'm going to pick Off Destroyer, Shout It Out Loud.
Woohoo! All right.
And for my snake around, I'm going to pick Iron Maiden, Where Eagles Dare.
Bitch.
Great song.
Oh boy.
Right.
Here comes the Iron Maiden run.
Once I had fucking highlighted, bitch. All right, we'll start there.
Oh, that's
I
nice.
knew that was your favorite song off the album, too, so I figured I'd give you a little jab.
Grayson, when we don't have lack of communication. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. What am I talking about? No one has picked lack of communication. I'm saying no one's picked lack of communication, and that's definitely a good song, but that would not even be on my radar if I was forced to take something from Out of the Cellar at the
I
beginning.
take that whole album, no
Oh,
problem.
that right, me too, but I wouldn't go for that first.
That's a great song. It's a fan favorite too, so that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
It's a good choice, Grayson. And because I like you so much, I would normally pick that one, except like my friend Tommy there said, there's a run on Iron Maiden, and I'm getting a little bit scared. So I'm going to take Flight of Icarus off of the Maiden record, please.
Uh-oh.
You got the best one there, Tom, still. I would
Yeah,
jump
see, this
on
is
it.
what happens. We got another fucking run going here.
Tom, look what's left. You better take it.
Of course.
Yep.
You're talking about Iron Maiden.
Yeah, you know
Of
what
course.
song we're talking about.
Right. I'm going to take Sun and Steel.
Sunlight shining on your
Yep.
steel.
Give me Sun and Steel.
Because you're going to end up with dinosaurs. Somebody is.
Oh God, no. Hell no.
Fuck with your
Grayson.
shit? Hell no.
Grayson solid pick. BC's giving us the devil, the horns up.
Grayson, which is the solid pick?
He's talking about me with Sun and Steel. Of course he is. It's got to be.
It's a great song, but I also picked Flight of Icarus, which I think is great.
That's true. That's true.
What do you
Back
need?
to-
A cookie? What do you want? A cookie? You want a hug? What's wrong with you?
I want you to be nice. You're being mean.
I
And
think
it's-
we should have that history podcast all over again about Iron Maiden again. Give everybody the lessons in history for all these fucking Dungeons and Dragon and History Channel rock.
Mike Cordes wants to know why nobody has taken Revelations.
Also a great song.
That is
That's
a good
'cause-
song.
Right, he hasn't picked it yet.
That's a very Rush-like tune by them. I like that song a lot.
Made some
Righty,
real
it's on you.
decisions.
And Rockin' Mike Quarters is 100% correct because Steve is picking Revelations.
Oh my! The run on Iron Maiden.
I had to. Actually,
Wow!
you know the
Here
little
goes
thing,
the defenses.
you know the
Oh,
little
just- exactly, BB.
Oh, now you got the rest of the albums to pick from. So
the beginning of that song is going to be read at my funeral when I die.
Oh, don't say that. Come on.
you got to go with Die with Your Boots On, in my opinion, whoever's left.
We'll
right.
put him with his fire boots on, and then we'll play that song too.
All right. So
Three in a row off Maiden. Oof. Zeus, go ahead, bud.
yeah, I am going to take something. Fuck.
Zeus, while you're thinking, I'm just going to kind of go over the rules again if anybody's jumping in here. So,
Yeah, please.
so what we're doing right now is, so there's 20 albums and each one of us have to pick 20 songs, but the rule is one song per album. So the strategy that people are kind of working out is, you know, do you take the songs off of the albums that you don't really like first, or do you pick your favorite songs first off the, you know, so that's what we're kind of working through right now. That's why there's kind of a run on Iron Maiden, because first of all, there's not a lot of songs on the album. And I think people are afraid they're going to be stuck with fucking Jurassic Park off that album. So nobody wants that. So
All right. So for me, I think I'm going to try to get some more ladies over at my place.
Uh-oh.
Let's go with Wanted Dead or Alive.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Good.
Nice.
Get that out of the way.
Heavy Mayo's arguing for moving pictures. Dude, there was no way a Rush album was going to make this draft. There was no wait. There was
I would have called in sick today.
the draft. It would have been me. It would have been me, Stephen Michael, and Righty, and that would the three of us would have been picking Rush songs all night.
I take Witch Hunt.
We're gonna do a Rush album, Rush song draft. The whole episode is gonna be Rush.
Yes, I want to be on there when you do it.
I'm going to be on autopilot the whole time.
Hey, Tommy, what's your number one pick off of Moving Pictures?
Probably Red Barchetta.
Absolutely,
Steve.
Yeah.
Red Barchetta by far.
Yeah.
Favorite
Really?
Rush song of all time.
Well,
Yep.
he already picked it. So what's yours, Steve?
Limelight, the whole album.
I'm going for the Steel, Steven, with
God,
Red
this is
Barchetta.
fucking painful. Move it.
All right, sorry. See, this is what happens when Rush geeks start talking about their albums.
Give it to him, Tom. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, we're not talking about fucking, I don't know.
Hey, Sonny, Daniel Peoples, I'm sorry, Stephen Wood wants to know if you're in Gene Simmons's house with all the awesome memorabilia behind you.
Gene doesn't allow other bands to be in the room, so no, that would be a no, because I've got everything from Butcher Babies to Hailstorm to Y&T to Prince. I got all kinds of stuff in here.
And Gene wouldn't allow that. You're probably right.
That's right. All right, so I got back-to-back picks.
Yep.
I'm going with two ultimate hits: Enter Sandman, Crazy Train. Get them out of the way.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. And there's Sandman.
Okay.
And what'd you pick?
Crazy Train.
Crazy Train.
Okay, Ozzy. All right. So, of all these albums, what I did with my list is I highlighted my favorite album,
Yep.
my favorite song. I've got about like 12 of them still available, so I'm not really worried that no one's picked. But I got to see what you guys are going to make a run on, because you know what? We're a Kiss podcast, Tom. King of the Nighttime World.
Dude, I was just going to say, I can't believe it took you that long to take that. That's like your favorite song off the album.
We don't know that.
Well, you know what I mean. I know that you're
I
a
think you guys
huge...
should grab it, but yeah, but go ahead. Yeah,
No,
that's what I'm thinking.
I'll tell you, it's a good thing you took it, because that was literally going to be my pick when it came up to me. So you got it at a good time.
Nah, you're just still trying to make me feel good for taking that time of year. I know you are.
Yeah,
No? Yeah, that's right.
Tom, that wouldn't have made it to you.
Oh, you were going to take it?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, Righty.
I'm gonna take God of Thunder, Destroyer.
Here comes the Destroyer run.
Yep.
Who's getting stuck with Flaming You?
Who's getting stuck with Great Expectations?
Well, okay. Because of the Destroyer run, I'm going to keep it going. So I got to take probably my favorite song off the album after Detroit Rock City, and that is Do You Love Me? So I'm glad that's still there, because now you're left with kind of a trash heap off Destroyer,
I would take Sweet Pain of those.
which is exactly one of the reasons why I say this album is overrated, because it's so top heavy with hits. But that's a separate podcast episode.
Right.
Right.
BC wants to know why no one's taken any Cinderella songs yet.
Because there's a bunch of good songs off that record. There's no hurry.
Okay. True.
How many picks are we into this? Like, we still got a few way to go, right?
Oh, yeah. We got a ways to go.
Yeah, we'll be here till at least midnight.
Actually,
No.
this is round
We've
six.
got 6 out of 14 of 20 picks made so far each.
We'll be going.
So
We'll be going.
we still got plenty to go.
Of course. Chris Vickery, thank you. Great pick. Yes, Do You Love Me is awesome. Stephen Michael.
Steven.
It's my turn. I'm gonna take Sad But True off of Black.
Uh-oh, here comes the Black Album run. Grayson Gallego said, Kiss podcasts are overrated. LOL, just kidding. I don't know. You might not be kidding, Grayson.
Except for one.
Except for one, maybe. No, we love all the Kiss podcasts out there. We love all the anybody who's doing a podcast, bravo to you. Believe me.
We like all the friendly podcasts out there. How's that, Tom?
Correct. Murph just said, I got stung by a jellyfish, and it's still not as painful as Sonny's picks.
Thanks, Murph. You're my man. Thanks, man.
Kiss on Sonny.
Wait till I pick Great Expectations as a Tame of Land. Don't worry. It's
Murph
coming.
Murph off the top rope, going after Pooney.
He's got like, honestly though, if you look at other than Lady Strange, they're all like the big top hits for these bands. Really,
That's good though. Yeah.
well, the popular hits:
Right.
Crazy Train, Sandman, Breaking the Law, Walk This Way.
So what do we got? We got
He only knows the hits. He doesn't know the deep tracks. That's why.
oh, there you go.
Sonny Pooney's the hair nation.
Bring it
I
on.
just put that up
Bring it on, BB.
and BB came in and fucking put it out of the park.
Bring it
And
on, BB.
I
Come
like
on.
I like
Love you, Pooney.
Righty, I like what you said. He's the hair nation of this draft.
Yeah. Hey, I just want to make sure everybody knows there's only one person dumb enough to pay 10 grand to get Vinny to come. Who
Oh,
would that be?
that's right. No, that wasn't even that was just
I'll have to send you the pictures.
Sonny, that was just a live stream. That wasn't even live.
Yeah, that was.
He's never gonna live that
I
down.
know.
All right, Righty, you're up, buddy. Oh no, BB.
No.
No, I'm sorry, BB.
wait a minute, wait, Tom. You want to jump on Bill Elam's comment?
Bill Elam, 19 classic albums and Kiss Destroyer. I don't know,
I
but then he's
agree,
got,
Bill.
I can't tell. I mean, look, we could have picked
Oh,
any
sorry, we didn't take music for the elder. Go ahead.
any Kiss album we took. That's a band where any Kiss album we took, people would have been like, I can't believe you didn't take that. So we just went with the layup Destroyer. It's not my favorite. It's not Zeus's either.
Well,
Okay, maybe it is.
I don't know.
All right, BB, you're up, buddy. 2 picks.
All right, off the Bon Jovi album, I'm gonna go with "Wild in the Streets."
What?
How was that?
What?
There's your new worst pick.
Further assuring that my song will be there when it
The
comes
best
time.
song on the album, "The Closer."
What?
I'm gonna pick Steven's favorite. I'm gonna pick Steven's song from.
Hey, wait a minute.
I picked "Social Disease" because it almost has like that starting that was Sunny in college, and she ended like that's it. But I went with "Wild in the Streets,"
And then you get you got 2 picks.
and
Wait
then
a
my
minute.
next one is going to be
Before you finish that second pick, hey, Sonny, is someone getting wild in the streets?
Oh god.
the best
Someone
song.
going, are the boys back in town?
Oh, bad boys running.
Bad boys running wild.
Hey, don't forget, Bad Boys is still available off the Whitesnake album if anybody wants to draft that.
Right.
That's a great song, man.
Ooh, bad boys. Ooh, row.
Love it. Love that song. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh, you don't understand. You got another thing coming.
That's all right,
Keep
brother.
it up. Keep it up. You got another thing coming. Keep it up.
Oh man. All right, BB, you got another pick.
So for start number round 7, I'm going to go with "Whole Lot of Love" from Led Zeppelin.
Never heard of him.
Are they new?
Deep cut. What do we got? Back to Stephen Michael.
Yeah, I'm up. What do I want to take? Oh, man. All my songs are going to be available because nobody's going to
You pick
take
shit.
my
Yeah.
songs.
Well,
You know
all
what?
No one's going to take the trash. That's why.
There's so many great songs, but I really, really love this song. So I'm going to pick Somebody Save Me off of Night Songs.
Oh, all right, the first one off that album.
Yeah, I love that record, that song.
That is a great album, definitely.
Yeah.
What are we? We're back to me here. No, yes, me.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with. I'm
That's
gonna take "Bring It On Home" off of Zeppelin 2.
Good one.
Bring it on home.
I love how that song starts off with the kind of like that little bluesy thing. Yep, love it. Love that when it kicks in.
Oh,
Oh,
beloved.
I almost had to ask what album that was on.
I'm
Sorry.
surprised Sonny didn't take Moby's dick off of Zeppelin 2.
wait a minute. Daniel Peoples is saying Aerosmith and Dawkins may be the bottom of the barrel out of all these albums. Wow.
Oh, man,
You're
you
right
are
about Aerosmith.
nuts.
A lot of people may agree with you on Aerosmith, but Back for the Attack, dude? Oof, no way, Daniel. No
Dude,
way.
nobody's going to agree with him on Aerosmith outside of this podcast.
Yeah.
I know. I like Toys in the Attic. I haven't taken
So do
anything from
I.
it yet, but
That's a highly touted record. That and Rocks are their
Yep.
best.
who's up here? We got Righty.
Oh,
Wake up.
Tom, you picked Zeppelin, right?
Yes, I did. I took Bring It On Home.
Speaking of Aerosmith, I will take the title track from Toys in the Attic.
Good song.
Great
All
choice.
There you go. Cool.
All right. Here we go. All right. I don't need to take this. I don't need to take that. Plenty of songs to take from Def Leppard. Don't care about Guns N' Roses. Plenty of songs there. Why don't I go with something that somebody might take soon? I'm going to take I Don't Know off of Ozzy.
All right.
God bless Children of the Beast.
I love that Blizzard of
Save
Oz
that for
album.
you.
Unbelievable.
I love that album. Oh, potential bonus pick? Ooh, teaser.
Absolutely.
Yep. What do we got here? Sunny. Double picks for Sunny.
All right, first one I'm going to take, and man, I saw them open with this song once. It was unbelievable. I'm going to take Red Hot
Oh,
by
yeah.
Motley Crue.
Great tune.
Yep.
Finally.
That whole album.
And now I am.
Sunny is handsome. A nice banner.
What was that? Oh,
Zeus put up a banner at the bottom. Sunny is handsome.
I'm doing like 18 things. So now I am at the rest of these albums. I can literally pick
Any
anything.
song. Yep.
So
What did you
I
pick?
am going for What Do You Do for Money, Honey?
What do you do for money, honey? What do you get your check?
Grayson Gallego said big 10-inch record and Moby Dick should be back-to-back picks. Nice one.
Grayson, I used to respect you, but now,
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure.
If you've lost Stephen Michaels' respect, it's over. It's over.
Time to pack it in.
All right. Do you got one more, Sonny?
No,
he
that's
took,
it.
he took Red Hot. He took
Oh,
Red
you
Hot
took
first.
Red
and
Hot.
Yeah.
Oh. Fuck. That's his worst pick.
Yeah, I love
Dude,
Shout at the
that
Devil.
song rocks.
Fucking great.
Red Hot rules.
No, it's a
Oh,
good
Terrible.
oh no, it's a good song, but it's
Not off
definitely
that
not.
album.
No. About 4 or 5 songs I would have taken ahead of that, but but that whole album is great. So Zeus, what do you got?
Steve already took probably my favorite. So do I go with this? Because I think it might go. Let's go. I want to have a drink. Have a drink on me.
Damn it.
Oh, here comes the Back in Black run.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. That album's easy for me.
It is for me too, but damn, Steve Wright took one of my songs and now Zeus took my other one.
Whiskey, gin, and brandy.
With a glass, I'm pretty handy.
Oh, such a great album.
Trying to walk a straight line.
On some domestic cheap
Sour mash
one.
and cheap wine.
Can do this all night with that album.
Good Lord.
All right.
Yeah.
Who's up? Oh, Righty, you're up.
Let's see. Give me. I'm not usually a instrumental guy, but Mr. Scary is so fucking awesome.
Agreed.
Take that one.
Yep. That was almost going to be my pick when I came around to that album. I love that album. I mean, I love that song too.
Shit.
All right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
The first
Yeah.
middle off
Yeah.
the
Can you
board.
make that any bigger?
Oh,
Terrible.
We can just drop the mic right now. There ain't going to be a worse pick than that unless somebody picks Switch 6.
You took an instrumental.
Out of here.
look, here's the thing about that pick, Steve. It's a great pick. It's a great song, but that's your back for the attack pick.
That's all right.
Okay.
That's dumb as fuck.
What beat around the bush?
Dude, I used to think that it was a joke that you were going to pick like God Bless Children of the Beast, but now I'm holding out hope.
All right. So hold on. Before we get to the next pick, we got a lot of people who like Sonny's pick of Red Hot. Grayson is saying also Danger is underrated. And we got a lot of people who like the Mr. Scary pick. So I don't know. We'll see.
That's BC said that. Let's
Here's what people are missing. It's not that Mr. Scary is a bad instrumental. It's a great instrumental.
Right.
It's that it's a shitty pick in a draft. Why would you pick an instrumental like that over some of the songs on that record?
All right, well, here's what we'll do. On your next pick, I'll pick yours.
Nope.
And then
Nope.
pick mine on the next.
Nope.
Fight.
Well, there you go.
Fight. Live stream fight. All right, I'm up.
Let's get ready to rumble.
I'm off of Slippery When Wet. I'm taking Living on a Prayer.
The hit.
Yep, they hit.
Great tune, Tom.
Yep.
Maybe we should do a bonus on them.
Fuck that.
Ooh. That was aggressive, Sonny. Fuck that.
I
I
can't
was
believe
being wild in the streets. That's what I was being.
Zeus on the heels of
Bad boy?
on the heels of our bonus episode. You should have put the Bon Jovi debut album.
I'd love to.
Break Out.
Breakout's a good song. I like Get
Come
Ready.
back.
I like
Get
the
ready.
whole album.
Come back.
The whole album rocks. There's no bad song on there.
Eh,
Oh, that's
she
not
don't
true.
she don't know me's a little questionable.
I like it. It's catchy.
She don't know he's a good catchy tune.
But the fucking pants on him in that video, Tom.
Dude, they have the wild hickory nuts.
Gotta make sure you wash underneath those wild hickory nuts.
Okay, let's
Oh.
get to some comments here. Nicholas Grattan says, I don't know what's going on, but Zeus is wrong. I'm not sure. I don't even know what he's talking about. Daniel
That's
Peoples,
all right. Nicholas sucks.
Daniel Peoples is defending his Dawkins bashing by saying Don Dawkins' weak voice ruins Dawkins. Lynch mob in any incarnation is far superior. Whoa.
Hold on. Don Dawkins' weak voice ruins Dawkins now. It didn't ruin Dawkins back in the heyday.
And there is no version of Lynch mob that is better than Dawkins. I'm sorry. That's no way.
Back for the Attack. How can you complain about his vocals?
Yep.
I can't.
Jason Kearney is asking no switch 625. I like that, but I'm not taking it.
It's not 265 there, Jason Kearney. Get the zip code right.
I corrected him. That's okay. We know. It's Friday night. He might have drunk fingers while he's typing. All right, who's up?
Michael.
Steve
Oh,
SM.
shit. I'm up. Damn, there was something that's getting down to the end. All right. I got to take Hell's Bells off of Back in Black.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Is that done?
No, there's still about 6 songs left on that album. 6 or 7 songs.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
one
What?
guy to pick off of that.
Say that again?
I was wondering if we were all done, if we picked it all. No, it's got a couple more people to pick.
Oh, yeah.
BB, you got 2.
All right.
Back-to-back BB.
Just for the lyrics, I'm going to take Adam's Apple off of Aerosmith's Toys in the Attic.
That is a
fucking song.
That
Great
awesome.
song.
That's a great pick. I love that song off that album.
Exactly.
That was fantastic.
Yep.
Good job, BB.
Sonny,
then
Sonny, tell us what you think of Adam's Apple off Toys in the Attic.
Do I redeem
Yeah.
myself from the Bon Jovi pick?
That's a
You
great
need to
song.
redeem yourself from the
Everybody-
Adam's Apple pick.
What do you got next, brother?
And then I'm going to be the first one off the Rad album. I'm picking I'm Insane.
Great song.
That's the first pick off out of the cellar, dude.
And that's my number 1.
Wow. So let me get this straight. BB took Wild in the Streets and I'm Insane. Wow.
Wild and insane, crazy.
I was just going to say he's a wild and insane
I'm
guy.
a wild and crazy guy.
Oh, Michael, back at you.
All right, so it's back to me. We're getting down to the wire, and my number 1 and number 3 are now gone from Toys in the Attic. So I am going to take my number 2 choice off of Toys in the Attic and go with No More, No More.
Great tune.
Here comes the Toys Attic.
No
Not the
more,
Toys Attic,
no
the Toys
more.
Run. I'm up.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to continue the Toys run here, and this is one of my favorite songs off the album, a nice deep cut, and that is Uncle Salty.
Great song.
Love that song.
Yep.
Is that
Love that.
completed?
No, there's still 3 songs left. Oh, you mean did everybody draft?
There's 6
So
picks.
in other words, what he's telling you, Tommy, is you messed up. You could have just waited all the way to the end for Uncle Salty because everybody else was picked already.
That's okay. That's okay. All the other albums, I'm fine. I'm in a good.
I didn't even realize that. You're right, Sonny.
That's my eat.
Oh, he's fucking with you, Tom.
That's okay. I don't care. There was
fight.
There's nothing here that I'm worried about. I'll be fine. Sonny can stick it in his poonie. All right.
Fuck yeah. Fight. All right. Who's up?
Righty.
I am going to go with probably my favorite Motley Crue song. I'm going with 10 Seconds to Love.
Oh,
It's not Corey's favorite song.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy.
No, but it's what she tells him often.
Oh, here we go. Here we
That's
go.
her autobiography.
Oh, wow. See, Steve, you got to be careful, buddy. Can't win.
What can I tell you?
I know.
all right. Before I get caught, let me see with something I really don't want to go with.
Zeus, Anthony Barone wants to make sure that we post the audio of this. We will do that eventually. Yep, you'll get the audio of this.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I think I'll be okay on this one so far. How about let's switch over and take this from Slaughter. I'm going to take Mad About You.
That's the other great song off that. I mean, the whole album's good, but you didn't want to take Burning Bridges? Oh, you got a headache.
You lost some aspirin, Tom?
You're
Charge it to the record company?
Oh no!
You wallet at home.
Like taking helium.
I love that album, but some of the shit on it is just so bad. Oh my god! So what do we got here? So you just took Mad About You, okay?
Correct. Right.
Daniel People says, were all of you guys a little too mature for Twisted Sister? I feel like I'm an album or two behind you for all of the 80s bands. No, I was a little too smart for Twisted Sister because the band's terrible. I'm kidding, Daniel, you like what you like. I've never been a big fan of Twisted Sister.
I like the first two records. Under the Blade and You Can't Kill Rock and Roll are really good.
Tom.
What was that, Righty?
Drop and give me 20.
Okay.
Tom, we went and saw Kiss at was it Mohegan?
Yep.
With Bridget and Talia?
Yeah.
Okay. We were leaving the bar that was there. It was like a hard rock type of bar, right?
Yes.
Remember they were playing like rock music?
Yep.
And then I'm like, what is this song they're playing as we're walking out? It stayed in my head. I couldn't figure it out. I've never heard it before, but I'm like, this is so right in the zone of like that hair metal shit. And I found out later on, because all my searching, it was Twisted Sister, and it was that song. I think it's called "The Boys Are Back." What's it called? You guys should know this.
Oh God, I don't know. I don't know. I know very little about Twisted Sister other than the
Boys
hits.
Are Back, something like that. Nobody else knows?
I don't know.
I don't know. It was fucking awesome. I was like, holy shit! I can't believe I like this.
Jason Kearney saying, "Where's the love for Tesla?" Well, Jason, here's the thing with that is that everybody loves that album, and I think we can all we're not worried about it because I think all of us love every song on it.
So I'm about to change that.
By the way, hold on, Sonny. Zeus, Daniel People answered your question. The kids are back.
The kids are back. That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
Thank you, Daniel. Good one.
Yeah, that's the song, man.
And then Stephen Woodwright, kids.
Is he in a glory hole too?
What are you taking, Sonny?
Sonny, what do you got?
So my back-to-back picks, I'm going to take the first Tesla song I ever heard, Modern Day Cowboy.
Nice.
And I'm going to take, because I don't want Round and Round, so I'm going to take Wanted Man. Rat.
Oh, okay. Okay, good one.
Good
Cool.
tune. That solo is off the charts. Love that.
Yep.
Doesn't get too much credit as a guitarist, man, but he should.
Wally Albert says Twisted Sister in Black and Blue is the worst concert ever. Poor Wally. Oh, man. Zeus, you're up, bud.
It's me again?
Yeah. Sonny took his back-to-backs. Yep.
All right. What are my favorite songs that are still available that I can take? But I don't need to take the ones. Why don't we go with? I don't think anyone's taken. Oh, there was one song taken from this already. Let's go with "Let It Go," Def Leppard.
Great song.
Yep.
I think that's my number one.
Okay.
That was mine too, and no one took it. I've got a few yellow highlight songs still left that I can take. No one's picked. So
Me too. Yep. Grayson is asking Wally, hope you didn't pay for that shit show. Oh, man.
Righty.
All right, let's. I'm going to go off of Zeus here. I'm going to grab this one. It's the only other one I have highlighted off this album that's left. I'm going to go with High and Dry, Saturday Night, Def Leppard.
That's my number 3.
Okay. Wally says a friend wanted me to go with him. Are you still friends with that guy, Wally? All right. Well, I guess we're going to keep. I'm going to continue the High and Dry run because my favorite song off that album is still there, and that is Another Hit and Run.
God damn it. That's my number 2. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's all right. There's still great stuff on there.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of a can't miss album, but that's the standout one for me. Another Hit and Run. Oh, let's give Sonny a minute. Are you caught up there, Sonny?
Oh, it's my turn.
I've been caught up.
What's that?
I've been caught up.
Settle down.
I'm all over it.
someone's getting shivved.
I'm gonna have a Skittle. I'm gonna have a purple Poonie Skittle. All right, Michael. Michael, you're up, brother.
Okay. I gotta take why can I not get over there?
Dump.
Hold on.
I hope not.
Somebody caught that.
Of course, you're talking about taking a dump. I'm gonna be the only one who hears it.
Hold on, my shit got messed up here.
And now his shit got messed up. See, it just keeps going.
I'm gonna take Suicide Solution off of Ozzy.
Okay.
Good one.
Yep.
Wine is fine.
But whiskey's quicker.
Suicide.
Jerking off.
Liquor. Liquor in the front, poker in the rear.
Wow. Really?
BC is upset because he thinks no one likes Black and Blue.
I like Black and Blue.
It was awesome. They were great on the cruise.
BC, you should be upset that nobody likes Lizzie Borden. That's what you should be upset about.
God. Who's up?
BB, back to back.
Back to back. All right. I'm going to go Def Leppard. You Got Me Running.
Nice.
And Cinderella, Shake Me.
Ooh. I love this. Wally has given us a play-by-play of that night with the concert. So Grayson said, "I take it that ended your friendship." And Wally goes, "I didn't pay, and he is a loser that still lives at home with his dad."
That's probably friends with him on Facebook. That's great.
What BB, what was the Cinderella song you told? Oh, Shake Me. Okay.
Oh, Shake Me.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
Maybe he's taking care of his dad.
It's my turn. I got to take something off of High and Dry, so I'm going to take on Through the Night.
There you go.
Hey, Steven, one Van Halen song's been taken. Wow.
Yep.
Title track from the album before.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey, Sonny, it's your cue. He just took On Through the Night.
I know. It's like, why? You could have waited till the end. I don't understand you guys.
Because it was getting low and everybody was taking everything.
It doesn't matter. There's nobody else can pick it. So you could just wait till the end.
But Sonny, we're getting to the point in the draft where it's like it looks everybody got their strategic picks out of the way. Now I think we're just picking.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I didn't think anybody was going to pick the title track High and Dry, and Steve Wright's stupid ass took it. Sorry, Steve.
Stephen Wood says
Taking it earlier, bitch.
You've screwed me out of everything in this draft. Steve Wright has screwed me the most.
Yes, that's what happens because I'm so nice to your lovely wife, and she sends me what you're going to pick before we get on here.
I would at least like you to kiss me on my ear and lube me up, please.
All right. Can we
I'll rub your blue hair for you on the Monsters of Rock cruise next time.
Oh boy. All right, I'm up. You guys done? All right. Am I up here? Yeah, I'm taking my favorite song off of Shout at the Devil, and that is Looks That Kill. That's
Solid pick. Solid pick, absolutely.
been my favorite song off that album since I got that cassette when I was 11.
That's good stuff.
Yep. Love that. Oh, so good.
Right.
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 Are we done with has everybody got Motley Crue? Oh no, we got Zeus and BB.
I'm still left.
Okay.
Righty, it's on you.
I am picking the great Mr. Crowley from Ozzy Blizzard of Oz.
Nice.
Love the solos in that, man. That just song fucking
Oh,
rips.
it's beautiful. They are so beautiful.
Randy Rhoads sounds unbelievable on that album.
Yep.
He just makes every song just unbelievable on that album.
Oh my God, it's off the charts.
Get a room. Billy, get a room. Is that an offer?
I'm sorry, Wally Alberts is still shitting on that guy he went to the concert with. He said he now works at Food Lion. What is that, like some like shitty like supermarket?
No, Food Lion's a good store, man. I don't know.
Okay, no, I'm dying just because Wally's giving us the rundown of like this poor concert experience. All right.
All
Who's
right,
up?
Zeus.
So, I could take Guns. I could take this. I could take. Where am I going here? I'm okay with Motley Crue. I know there's two good songs I like left, and I'm one of two, so I'm okay with that album.
Wow, one Whitesnake song, one Van Halen song. Wow.
I'm
Okay.
okay with Whitesnake being last for me.
Yeah.
Two Metallicas.
I want somebody to pull the pin of my love grenade.
Yes.
I'm gonna take Dirty Rhythm.
That
from
is
Vinnie
such a great. That album is just so good. Pull the pin on my love grenade.
Paul Stanley is still mad that he didn't come up with that.
Absolutely he is. Of course he is. Oh my God. Where are we?
Back to back with me. My first one's going to be Give Love a Bad Name. Let's just get that out of the way.
All right. All right.
So we can just, that way I can get what I want. And let's see here. I can take anything. Oh, you know what? Let's piss some people off here.
There we go.
Let's piss some people off here. That's always fun. I think I will go with Running with the Devil.
You're not pissing me off with that.
Me neither.
Mm.
Apparently your attempt failed.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
We'll see when you got to pick him.
Yeah.
Zeus, on you, baby.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with let's take let's get a run going on Tesla. I'm gonna take my favorite off that album, which was available still, Little Susie.
Oh yeah. It's funny. I got Pandora on the Roku playing on the big screen, and it's funny. Changes just popped up from Mechanical Resonance. I love that.
That's a great song.
Love that song too. Yeah.
Hey, I see Jepson's watching. Jepson, you've been taking shots at me, huh? I see you. I see you, Jepson.
Uh-oh. Righty.
All right. Let's see. Lots of good picks. Lots of easy ones left here.
A lot of 2-foot putts coming up here. Yeah.
Yeah, no shit. A lot of gimmies.
Yep.
I think Joey was watching too. So we don't have a Sammy Davis Jr. album on here, do we?
Oh.
Since Zeus loves these boys so much, we're gonna go with Bad Boys from Whitesnake.
Oh God. Horrible song.
That's not a horrible song. That song's great.
It's a Bad Boys for ya.
That's a fucking great song.
It is a great song.
Ooh, excuse me. I'm up.
Yep.
All right. Oh God, we were just talking about Randy Rhoads. One of my favorite songs on this album because his guitar sounds just beautiful. No Bone Movies.
It's a good song.
Oh, I love his guitar off that album. Oh my God, especially that song. That riff is just so cool.
You're not going with
So I think only one person left. I think that leaves BB is the only one that hasn't taken Blizzard.
You should make the next pick, BB, from Aussie.
All right, so I'm up. I'm gonna take.
I need you to save that till total last.
There you go.
I'm gonna take "Crying in the Rain" off of the White Snake record, please.
Damn it.
That's a good song. I don't mind that one.
That has Tommy's seal of approval. You know, that means everything.
There is a running fucking shit fight going on between the two of you.
What happened to what happened? When did Prickly Poonie show up? What's going on here?
We're starting vacation. That's why.
You should be.
That for me, Tom. You're getting it today.
It's the beginning of your vacation, so you celebrate by attacking someone who you consider a friend. I thought we were friends.
They're all friends here, so
okay, fuck off then.
Tom, you gonna get
back to
comments?
What's that?
You want to get to some of these comments? They're here.
Yeah. So let's see. We got Wally saying Blizzard of Oz, great album. Daniel People says sounds like Sonny's been shot through the heart. Grayson, great song. Daniel Peoples wants to know where's Buster Poindexter. Holy shit, not here.
Poindexter on the violin.
BC saying "Knock 'em Dead, Kid." Great song. No one's taken that yet. Grayson is saying not a bad song on that Whitesnake album. I'm in the minority because all these guys love that, and I do not love that album. But that's okay.
Grayson's right.
Yeah, but he doesn't like the Scorpions either, so
yeah, I don't like the Scorpions either. And I'm, that's what can I tell you? I have taste.
I'm sad for you.
I have taste.
I have taste.
Slide It In is 10,000 times better than Whitesnake self-titled.
Absolutely.
Who just said absolutely?
Me.
Thank you. Yes.
You meant to say
Who just said absolutely? Anybody in the world?
Anybody out there agree with me?
Anyone? Bueller?
I need somebody to agree with me.
My sister's
Graham Richley just did.
Yep. Graham Richley Slide It In a lot better. Yep. Okay. Who's picking? I lost track here.
All right, I think I'm
BB back to back.
BC agrees with me.
All right, I'm going to go off the Whitesnake album. Give Me All Your Love. And then let's go with Metallica, Wherever I May Roam.
Okay.
So I don't have to take Whitesnake till the end. Okay. And Metallica, you said?
Okay.
Why do you want to take Metallica? Oh,
that's my business.
Wherever I May Roam. Okay. Cool. Stephen Michael.
Yeah. I need a little bit of help. It's getting a little bit late in the rounds here.
You needed help about 10 picks ago.
Yeah, whatever.
Murph wants to know if
no more came on. I was like, okay, no more, please.
Murph wants to know great.
Murph wants to know if trades are permitted. Yes, if both parties agree, I have no problem with a trade. Yep.
Damn.
I can't tell who picked what because the print's so fucking small. I can't see it.
Seriously, I'm going blind looking at it. I have everything written down here, but this is a lot easier to read, but it's too small.
I'll take Let It Rock off of the Bon Jovi record, please.
Let it rock.
The only problem, I like that song, but I hate that 5-minute intro.
I think it's cool.
Whoa! That
no, it just lasts.
The keyboard intro.
Yeah, it just lasts too long. Because once it gets going, it's a great song. That's a really good song. I'm up. Okay. I am going to go off of. Off Metallica, I'm gonna take Through the Never.
Whoa.
Yeah.
The movie?
Yeah, I could have pretty much taken anything off that album, but that's a standout track for me off that album. That riff is just absolutely killer. Love it. Twisting, turning through the never.
Let's see.
Yeah, Daryl, I almost guarantee On Fire and Atomic Punk aren't going to get picked off that record.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that.
There's nothing wrong with those songs. I love them, but I'd be surprised.
Atomic Punk is unbelievable.
It's the
It's
second
awesome.
best song on the album.
Daryl, what's up, buddy? Glad you joined us tonight.
Let's see.
Righty, you're up.
Yeah, you know what? Give me Social Disease off the Slippery When Wet.
It's a great song. Love that song.
Another one, buddy. Why'd you take it now?
Isn't that another song that has like a weird intro?
Just the moaning and the
Okay.
and the Dr. Page and Dr. Bon Jovi.
Yes. Yeah.
Album picks that I want, so I'm just kind of
Could have saved it, brother.
through them.
Round and Round off of Toys and Addicts. Great tune too.
All right. So for me, I'm gonna take a song that it's almost on here twice. I'm gonna take Grinder.
That is a good song.
Yep.
And then Motley Crue ripped it off and put it on as Knock 'em Dead Kid.
Grinder, great song, great app.
That's awesome.
Chris Vickery saying no GNR love yet. No, Chris, I think the problem with Appetite for Destruction is it's one of those albums where all of us love every song on it. So I don't think it's
You throw a dart at that one.
yeah, exactly. That's a good way to put it, BB. Yeah. Daniel Peoples, Through the Never, an all-timer for me. Grayson agreeing about Toys Atomic Punk. Good song. BC with the laughing emoji. I don't know if he's laughing at my Grinder comment or at the Grinder pick. I don't know.
Or he's testing the Grinder app, although he did just get married. So
He's not going to know what that is.
Yeah. BC doesn't know what apps are.
He still has a flip phone. He still has a flip phone.
He's still meeting people at the rest stops. He doesn't need to.
Come on.
Wow.
That's not nice.
That's not
That
nice.
Grinder is going to BC as lot lizards.
Oh, God. Sonny's, I see Sonny picking Night Train, and what else?
Yeah, so I'm going to go with Night Train just because I like Night Train. I like Night Train better than Ripple. That's why I'm going with Night Train. Let's see. Let's go to... Let's see. What do I want off this Cinderella record here?
Don't.
Oh, Zeus is getting worried.
Don't.
Zeus, text me. We'll organize a deal off the record. Nobody will know.
God, I'm between three of them.
I'm pretty sure there's only fucking 6 of us. I'm pretty sure you'll get one of them. Grayson just said Ripple is a great Hanoi Rock song. Is that true? Is that a real song by Hanoi Rocks?
I didn't know that. I had no idea.
Oh, God.
Ripple was also Fred Sanford's favorite drink.
Drink of choice.
That's right.
We all.
Him and Grady used to crack a bottle of that all the time.
I noticed.
And then he would always like find another drink and he said it tastes like Ripple, but something.
Sonny's, but I don't remember.
I noticed we're lately finding ways to get Fred Sanford into the broadcast.
Fred G. Sanford, baby.
All right, I'm going to leave Cinderella alone. I'm going to go with Prisoner by Dokken.
Great song.
great song.
Yep. Love it.
Sonny, what was your first pick?
Night Train.
Okay.
All right, what do I have left that I'm scared somebody's gonna? I don't care about Van Halen. I don't need Whitesnake. You kind of made me a little nervous. I'm gonna take what I think. I could take one of these 2 songs, but I feel like if I don't take one of them, there's gonna be a run, and I'm gonna get stuck with fucking Back Home Again. I'm gonna take In From the Outside.
Ooh, great one.
Zeus, what was your pick before that?
Before that,
Yeah.
he took
Grinder.
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 Okay.
Yep.
Leave it to righty. Not keeping up.
I had to go to the bathroom.
Leave it to righty to not keep up.
Ask me, I'm like,
I was making sure. I was just
I already
confirming.
picked my Cinderella pick, so I didn't scratch it off.
Righty, you're up.
Sonny, as your partner would say, Jody. I can't believe I'm picking this song.
Uh-oh.
I always hated this song,
Why the fuck are you picking it?
Well, until I saw them do it live, and then I really liked it. I don't know why.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Unforgiven from Metallica.
Oh, see, I do not like that song.
I tell you what, I didn't like it till I saw them do it live, and I was like, wow, it like one of those things where it just clicked when I saw them do it live.
Yeah, no, I've experienced that too. So sometimes when you hear it live and see it live, it changes your opinion. But album wise, I've never been a fan of that song.
Yeah, I always hated the song "The Evil That Men Do" from Iron Maiden. I fucking hated that song.
How the fuck do you hate that song by Iron Maiden?
I did. I saw them do it live. I absolutely loved it.
Oh my god, I love that song.
I still hate "Can I Play with Madness." That song's terrible.
Yeah, that song sucks.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Finally, someone else agrees with me. Thank you. Good job.
Oh, I'm up.
I love you.
I'm up. All right. So
Tommy.
I got Back in Black. I got Cinderella, GNR.
Zeus is looking for meat. I don't know what that means,
The
dude.
Grinder.
Oh, okay.
Sonny, can you put the roster back up there, buddy?
It's
No.
there.
No, you got
Oh,
no.
the other one?
Can you put like just like with,
That
yeah, that one? Yes.
I think we're around 6.
All right, I'm going to take.
I changed Ozzy to 20 and 13.
I am going to go with the title track off of Night Songs, Cinderella.
Great song.
I love that opening, that intro, and then when that guitar just kicks
That's
in.
a terrible opening track for that album.
Really?
Terrible.
Wow.
That was my number 2 choice for that
They
record.
could not have picked the worst song to open that album with.
So all right,
Bullshit.
so you like the song, but not as an opener.
Yeah, I like the song, but it's a fucking terrible opener. That's probably the worst terrible opening song of all these albums. It's not terrible.
Maybe open up with "Shake Me" or something a little bit more high powered.
Yeah, like it's your debut album. Don't come out with like a fucking mid-tempo song that starts out with fucking
I don't know
church.
how good in the beginning is, but
I like Night Songs. I
It's
love
a
it.
great song.
Yeah.
But like first
I know-
song on the album, I don't think so. Ooh.
I see what you mean. I see what you're saying. Daniel People says "Unforgiven," one of those songs I never need to hear again. Yeah, the radio killed it.
Hey,
All right, Michael.
My computer because it was on 10%.
Steve
Oh, no.
Michael's going to take.
It was on 3%.
Your computer's not plugged in.
It is now.
Oh my god, that would have been perfect. Your freaking computer dies in the middle of a live stream.
Wow.
It was on
Right.
3%.
Oh my god,
all right, who's up?
Steven,
I am. I'll take Easy Come, Easy Go off the Tesla record, please.
love it.
Good song.
Please. What's with the polite?
There's no bad picks.
Yeah, all day. All day he's been saying please.
Trying to be respectful. Fuck
Well,
it
it's
out.
Polite.
Why, you sick or something?
Grim Ridgely said that didn't hurt
Feel
Night
okay?
Songs album sales. Grayson says Cinderella is a mid-tempo band. Not all of it. I mean,
Somebody save me. He's not.
Somebody Save Me, Shake Me. Those aren't really mid. Once Around the Ride, like those songs aren't up. Those are up tempo.
Push, push.
No, Hell on Wheels? Jesus Christ.
Hell on Wheels.
I heard push at hockey games played.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The Detroit Red Wings. I heard them when they played the Bruins once. Like, what the fuck are they playing? Push. The
Wow.
stadium was playing that. I'm talking about like 3-4 years ago.
Right.
That's talking about in the 80s.
Yeah, but you know what? A lot of stadiums they have a text thing you could text
I've seen that.
and do a song and they'll play it.
who
They do that at our hockey
Little
arena.
push at a hockey game?
Dude, that's something that we would do. Would be like, hey, can you play friggin' Naughty by Vinnie Vincent in the middle of Foxborough Stadium? And people be like, what the hell is going on here?
I think Tom Kiefer was at that game.
Yeah, maybe. Stephen Wood says, I never need to hear Enter Sandman again. See, I disagree. I never get sick of that song.
Never get sick of it.
That's one of those.
That's a good one. Actually, I heard that today on the radio.
Yeah, that's one of those hit songs that I never get tired of. But
There's something about Crazy Train too that's that way for me. Like I
Yep.
can listen to Crazy Train forever.
when you get a riff like that, it just you want to hear it.
And then Shook Me All Night Long comes on, and you can like boom next.
No, me too. That's a song a song I never need to hear again.
Yeah, it is. There's something about certain songs that you can listen to anytime, and there's certain songs that are played all the time, and they're just never skippers for you.
Yep, agreed. Who's up?
BB's back to back.
BB, the 2 picks.
Back to back. All right, I'm hopping on that bandwagon. I'm taking Atomic Punk from Van Halen.
Oh, there you go. All right.
And then I'm going to go Modern Day Cowboy from Tesla.
That's already been
Can't take
taken.
that. It's already taken.
Yeah, fantasy
All right.
football
Sonny.
flashbacks.
See, it's just like it doesn't matter whether it's Steve Wright or BB. It's the Potter and Hell podcast.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's everybody in Carbondale is what it is.
All right, well, then they go Rock Me to the Top then.
Hey,
There
it
you
wasn't
go.
me this time. That's all I'm worried about so far.
How did I miss that? All right, Rock Me to the Top.
A long time ago. That was like over an hour ago.
I love it. I love it.
I'll take Patrick Mahomes in the.
Exactly. Anybody take Tom Brady?
All right.
See,
Michael, you're up.
BB, that album is so great that you can just go to another song, no problem.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
All right, I think I could totally wait on this, but it's my number one pick on this record, so I'm going to go ahead and snatch it
All
because
right.
it's still available. I will take Brownstone off of Appetite, please.
There you go.
That's Sonny's
Oh,
song.
please.
Good one.
Very, very polite. You're bringing some class to this broadcast tonight here, Stephen.
I didn't even. Did I say-
Wait a minute. Wait a
Pass
minute.
it around. You might as well be polite too.
Hold on a second here, guys. When we did our bonus Guns N' Roses, Mr. Pooney, didn't you take Brownstone as your number one?
Yep.
Why did you take Night Train as your Guns N' Roses pick?
Haven't
Because
you
I felt
learned?
like it today.
Haven't you learned that Pooney can't be trusted when it comes to music?
Because I like Night Train, and I felt like it today.
Zeus is legitimately frustrated with you right now.
And he's on vacation. He's already
Asylum's available. Oh, I'm going to take Animalize.
He still hasn't gotten over that.
What the fuck?
All right, I'm up here, so I need Van Halen, Tesla, Rat. All right, I'm gonna go with. Oh, there's a lot of kind of easy ones here for me, but I'm gonna go.
Daniel Peoples said, I definitely am not familiar enough with Night Songs. I came in on Gypsy Road. It's real easy, Daniel. Night Songs is their hair band record before they became a blues band.
That's a good point. Yep.
True that.
Yep.
Murph's question.
Murph just said Sonny is the Roddy Piper of the podcast. Just when you know the answers, he changes the questions.
Bam. That's being in your head right there.
I love it. I love it. I am gonna go with Getting Better off Mechanical Resonance. I could have taken anything there, but that's a standout for me. But any song would have made me happy off that. But
Great song.
Getting Better is a standout for
Well,
me.
that's another one you didn't have to take yet. But
No, I know.
all right, who's up?
Righty.
All right, so I don't get penalized. I didn't pick a song off of Slippery When Wet yet, did I?
Yeah,
you
it's gone.
did. Social disease.
Yeah, you took social. Yeah.
Okay. See, I'm making sure before Sonny yells at me again. Okay. All right. Well, that simplifies things a little bit.
Go over there and punch his mouth loose.
Stephen Wood goes, and then he'll beat you over the head with a watermelon.
Give
Great.
me Once Around the Ride from Cinderella.
Oh, great song. I love that album. It's so good.
That would have been a great for opening song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that opening it up.
I saw Cinderella way back. Zeus, I saw him with Jimmy. Tom Kiefer sounded okay. The band sounded great, but he sounded, I know obviously his vocals are kind of hurting with his throat, but they sounded great. They had a good set list. It was a cool show.
When was that him or Cinderella?
It was Cinderella, but it was I can't even remember who else was in the band with it, but they performed as Cinderella.
Okay. Long time ago or recent?
7-8 years maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he's good solo now, but like he does with
Yeah.
Little for My Friends at the end, and it totally kills the fucking show.
That's the closer, and it's
It's
like
their closer.
Really?
What's the closer?
With a little help from my friends.
Oh God, who wants to hear that from him? No, who wants to hear that ever? Terrible.
All right. I'll complete. For me, I'm gonna take Helter Skelter from Motley Crue.
That is so good.
The
Another
best
song that
version
is way better by someone else than the Beatles.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody
Yeah,
thinks their song's better.
You ever hear Aerosmith do it?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever hear Soundgarden do it, Zeus?
Helter Skelter, nope.
Yeah. Check it out. You can find it on YouTube.
I don't know.
YouTube.
Aerosmith did a version of it. Right. Look for it on YouTube. It's
I'll
okay.
look for it.
It's okay, but Motley Crue's version is by far the best. Bill Elam says I saw Kiefer about 3 years ago and he was fantastic.
Oh, he was great, but he killed it. The end of the show was fucking terrible.
Yeah, that's a weird way to close out a rock show. Ugh.
Terrible.
What do we got here? Back-to-back Pooney?
Back-to-back Putane.
Oh, okay. Graham Richley said Aerosmith did it on their box set. That's where it's from.
Oh, yeah, I might have heard it then because I have it. It's on the Pandora's box.
Pandora's box, yeah.
Mhm.
I do have that.
The other
I have
one, Firebox one.
What's that, Zeus?
I have the other one, like Firebox. It's the big box and matches and shit.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
These.
Who's up?
red hair in
All
it.
right. So I purposely saved Slaughter and Vinny to pick together.
Okay.
So I'm picking Burning Bridges, and then
Yes.
I'm picking Breakout.
Breakout, really? Okay.
Dude, the guitar at the last song, like if you're not listening to that bonus shit,
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
a
Oh, yeah.
killer last track.
Yeah, that song is awesome. And Burning Bridges is terrific, too.
Yeah.
Yep.
What were they? Okay, Burning Bridges.
Burning
Yeah,
Bridges off Slaughter and Breakout off Vinnie Vincent.
Okay.
All
So
right.
Zeus.
So I've got Guns, Rat, and Halen left.
So those are all pretty easy.
Yeah, exactly. I could go anywhere with them.
Yep.
I like them all on my I still got some yellow ones highlighted here. So I am going to go with I'll take You Really Got Me.
Really?
I love that version.
Wow. Okay.
He is going with the covers today.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all the covers on his.
Oh, that's right. Helter Skelter. Yep.
Okay, what else?
Okay.
Little Susie's the cover, isn't it?
Yep. Little Susie.
I don't count that as a cover.
King of the Nighttime
King of the
World's the
Nighttime
cover.
World.
Yeah.
That's a long shot on a cover. Technically, yeah, but Jason Kearney says, I think Motley Crue's cover of White Punks on Dope is right up there with Helter Skelter cover. I've never heard the Motley Crue's cover of that. I've heard the original of it, but
That's on New Tattoo.
That's really
Okay.
good. New Tattoo was a super underrated album.
I've heard that a lot, right? I don't own it, but I've heard a lot of people say it's good.
Yeah, it's not a
talked
bad
about that
record.
before. Samantha Maloney on drums. You did not miss Tommy Lee. Trust me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but he didn't. She didn't play on the record. Randy Castillo played on
Yeah,
the
she
record.
played on the record, yeah.
Yeah,
But she played live because he died.
yeah.
Daniel People says he saw Tom Kiefer solo. He was awesome. He saw Cinderella once, and Fred Corey had to do most of the singing. Wow. Okay.
That's backwards for me. I saw Cinderella in Reno. They were awesome. I saw Kiefer on Monsters Rock Cruise, and he was shit.
Really?
So that was backwards for me.
Wow. Well, there you go. See? What do we got? Righty.
Okay. That one I can keep till the end.
Daryl Albert says, You Really Got Me by the Kinks or Van Halen is one of the songs I never need to hear again.
That's true, too.
Yeah,
That could be
I
true.
agree with that.
I don't listen to it enough on Van Halen, so I like
But
it.
it is weird hearing Van Halen, You Really Got Me without Eruption. Like, if you just
Oh,
get
yeah.
that kick in, you're like, it sounds like it doesn't belong.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing with Heartbreaker and Livin' Love and Made. It's like if they have to be played together.
Yeah. Give me
Liberty or Death.
Shelter? Like what? Let's go.
Let's go.
Give
Today
me back-
hooks.
Give me Back for More from Rat.
Back for more. Okay.
Good tune.
What?
What are you laughing about?
We're laughing at Back for more?
Everything's great off that record.
Oh, okay.
Everything's great.
Round and round.
All right. For me, I'm going to take my Judas Priest pick. I'm going with Rapid Fire.
Great song.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, the guitars on that were like, I never really got myself into a lot of Priest other than a little bit of British Steel way back and Screaming for Vengeance. And when I revisited British Steel, I forgot how those guitars are just woof.
I don't know that album too good.
Yeah. Okay. I'm up. Give me Metal Gods off of that Priest record, please.
Metal Gods. There you go. Are we done with Priest?
Nah, Steve Wright has to go.
Oh, okay.
All right, BB, you got two.
The studio version is kind of crappy, but that's good live.
What, Metal Gods?
Yeah.
Yep.
Metal Gods is awesome.
Yep. BB, back to back, buddy.
All right. Let's go. My only ground ball hit here. I'm going to take Up All Night from Slaughter because there's not much left there. And then how about
There's a ton left there.
Knock 'Em Dead Kid from Motley Crue?
Awesome tune.
Grinder.
Would you say Grinder again?
That's it. That's the same song.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I heard it. Yeah. Stephen Wood, love Metal Gods. Grayson Gallego says, I just bought Ram It Down in Turbo.
Turbo is awesome. Ram It Down is terrible with the programmed drums on it.
Turbo.
I'll take Eye to Eye off of Slaughter.
No, that's not good.
No.
NG.
That's not good at all.
I was surprised. I thought I liked more of that album until I listened to it. I was like, it's one of those albums where the hits are awesome, but for me, there's a couple.
A lot of ground balls there.
Eye to Eye is great. How do
It's
you
a good way
not like that tune?
It's a good way to put it, BB. There's a couple duds on there. I was surprised, but the hits are some real standouts for me. We're back to me. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this is easy for me. I got Van Halen, Rat, and Guns. So for Rat, yeah, I'm gonna. This is my favorite song off the album. Whoa, settle down there.
Easy.
My favorite song off of Out of the Cellar, and that is In Your Direction.
Great
Yep,
song. Love it.
And I couldn't believe it when Zeus, when we saw them at Hampton, they actually played that.
I was going to say they just played that on last tour, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, such a great.
Excellent.
The guitar on that is phenomenal. I love that song.
Grayson, I like Turbo, but Ram It Down's. I don't know about Ram It Down.
That's a tough pill to swallow.
Yeah.
Grayson said,
Like Johnny Be Good on there, like that's fucking terrible cover.
Turbo's good though. That's a solid record.
Oh, Turbo's fucking fantastic.
Grayson says Eye to Eye is great. Loaded Gun is good. I'm not a huge fan of Eye to Eye. Loaded Gun is good. Daryl Albert said, ironically, Ram It Down is a secret chat room on Grindr.
Oh, Jesus. That's just
Knowing that
wrong.
level of data is very scary.
And Daniel People says Judas Priest is probably the only band that could screw up Johnny Be Good.
Yeah, it's a terrible.
Oh,
That's
I bet you
awful.
Rat did do a pretty good job on that too.
What a weird cover, but like Judas Priest, of all the bands to do that song, you would never picture them to do it.
It's
Like,
not good. It's not good.
but then again, Kiss did, and then She Kissed Me, and that was a friggin' disaster.
No,
But
that makes Love Gun not be a total 10 album.
All right, what do we got?
we got
Righty.
Righty's up. Righty's got a couple. He's the last one left for British Steel.
Yeah, British Steel. I gotta save that one.
Okay, and what do you got? Zeppelin,
Everything he's
Slaughter.
got left is the last one left.
Yeah, give me Gun Off of Stick It To You.
What was that?
You broke up.
Gun Off of Stick It To You.
Yeah,
Loaded Gun.
plug your computer back in.
Get that fucking tin can and string up.
You
What?
said Loaded Gun, right?
You guys are the ones breaking up, not us.
Oh, Stephen Wood brings up a good one. Motley murdered Anarchy in the UK. I don't know.
No.
Is
And
that
Jailhouse Rock.
yeah, that was horrible, Sonny. That was bad.
Oh my god.
I don't think I've ever heard them do Anarchy in the UK.
Yeah, it's on that that 91 album, that greatest hits one.
Oh, the
on that
decade, decade of whatever it is.
Yep.
Decade of decadence. Yes.
Loaded
Thank you.
Gun. Am I correct?
Say that.
Yeah,
Zeus?
he took Loaded Gun. Yeah.
Okay. Let me see what's available. So, Sonny, me and you are left. You have 2 picks. So I'm going to take Here I Go Again.
Wow, that lasted.
I figured you would take it with one of your 2 picks.
Grim
I
Richley
would've
says.
left that there.
Grim Richley says Jailhouse Rock was the ultimate crap filler. Yeah, that's bad. I've heard that. That's not good.
That's a fact.
Hey, when the Motley Crue played at the Meadowlands on the Dr. Feelgood tour,
Yep.
they Warrant opened up for them, and when I went to the bathroom between bands, I actually met and talked to our buddy Sebastian Bach,
Yep.
and said hello to him. He said, make sure you stay till the end. He said, because I'm going to come out, and the guys from Warrant and Ace Frehley is going to come out and do Jailhouse Rock with Motley Crue. And I went back. I told all the people we went there with. I went on a bus trip from our local Rock 107 station. And I was telling them, hey, I just talked to Sebastian Bach. And he said, hang on. And they all thought it was full of shit. And they came out. They did Jailhouse Rock, the guys from Warrant. And Sebastian Bach and Ace Frehley came out and played Jailhouse Rock with Motley Crue.
How was it?
It didn't make it any better.
Shit show.
But it was cool to see Ace and
Yeah.
Sebastian Bach because he wasn't such a dick at the time. But
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
it was cool.
When was that? Oh, never.
Am I up?
That was 89 or 90. Whenever
No.
Dr. Feelgood was up.
So I was up.
He's up. He's got 2.
I took Is This Love?
He got 2. He got 2.
Oh, righties.
And
Yeah,
I
because Zeus, you just took Here I Go Again, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Righty, you're up. Yeah.
No,
No,
I'm up.
I'm
Back
not.
to back.
I'm sorry. My mistake. I'm sorry.
So I took Is This Love? And I took Push Push. So now
Nice.
Zeus is up.
On those 2.
All right.
I'm sorry. I thought we were going the other way.
That's all right.
I didn't mean it like that either.
All this grinder talk and the other way. It's just a mess.
Pegging and all sorts of shit.
Oh, no. Enough.
All right. So I've got Guns, Metallica, and Rat. And all 3 of them have yellow, which means they're available, my favorite songs. The only one left that somebody else could pick from is Guns N' Roses, so I will pick from Guns N' Roses, and I'm going to take Welcome to the Jungle.
What was that?
What?
Was BB shitting his pants?
Welcome to the jungle. All right.
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 Okay.
Okay.
That sounded good. Bring it up again. We'll talk about it.
I like to point out that Steve and BB are not social distancing.
It's 6 inches.
Oh God.
Dirty
They got
Sanchez? What?
We work
We
together.
work together.
They got a piece of plexiglass in between them, like at the supermarket.
You can't see it?
Yeah.
Visible shower curtain.
Righty, you're up.
Okay. Not much left to go here. What do I got? I got Led Zeppelin. I got Vinnie Vincent and British Steel to go. So I'm going to go with. I'm shocked that this song is still out there. I really am, because how could anyone not want their lemon squeezed and the juice run down their leg? Got to go with the Lemon Song from Zeppelin. That's the fucking best song on that album. No one picked it. Are you fucking kidding me?
That's not the best song on the album.
It's
That's a
by
good.
far the best song.
That's a good song. It's not the best song. Come on now.
It's probably my top 3 Zeppelin songs.
All right. Before we get
I
to the
really
next,
like Zeppelin a lot. So
before we get to the next pick, I want to ask everybody, which coaster should I use? I got my 4 solo face Kiss coasters. Which one?
Take the Peter one in your left hand there.
throw it.
Peter one in your left hand. Now just
Okay.
like flick it away.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. All right.
Or you can pick either one of them.
Gotta go with Ace.
Ace.
Always gotta go with Ace.
Always look I.
I overrated.
All right. Oh, who said it's overrated?
Why are you
No,
fucking
that's
picking
why-
with my fucking coaster?
All right, Brian BC said Ace. Stephen Wood said Cheater Chris.
Yeah, Cheater Chris.
That just makes me laugh. I went with Ace. It was Ace.
It was eighth. It's not Ace. It's ATH. Eighth.
It was eighth. All right. I'm sorry. Who's up?
You.
Me. Oh, okay, good. And Righty just took what?
Lemon Song.
A dump.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Back in Black title track.
Never heard it.
One of the all-time great. Another song I never get sick of hearing.
Oh, speak for yourself.
Never. I actually don't think I get sick of anything on that album. That's one of those rare albums where I never get, except for You Shook Me All Night Long.
I don't. I think
A lot of that.
fucking whole album is just
Shut up. Listen to you. You're such a fucking fraud.
I'm sad for you too.
okay, honey.
Yeah, exactly.
Steven, you're up.
Give me Lack of Communication from Out of the Cellar.
Back off.
Back off.
That's the quickest, fastest fucking little solo. That shit rocks.
But I love when he says that. Back off. Yeah, it's so cool. I was gonna wear my Rat shirt tonight. I got when I went to see them. I got the front of the shirt has this big, nasty looking friggin' rat on it, and then the back of the shirt has some weird logo that looks like it has nothing to do with the band.
In public?
What in pub? What? Well, yes, in public. Dude, you're wearing a Peter Criss shirt.
Oh, heavens forbid.
BB, back to back.
To back. ACDC.
Oh, these are his last two picks. We're coming around.
No, he's got 3 picks.
I'm
No,
sorry.
The very, very last pick.
Okay, gotcha.
ACDC, Shake a Leg.
Yes, love it.
Guns N' Roses.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Shake a Leg, you said?
Yep.
All right.
So awesome.
There goes that album.
Yep.
And then Guns N' Roses, It's So Easy.
It's so fucking easy. All right.
Everybody tried to please me, baby.
I'll tell you, speaking of openers, I know we were talking about album openers, righty. When we went to see Guns on the Not in This Lifetime tour, how do you not open with Welcome to the Jungle? They opened with It's So Easy. That is like the weird. I think Welcome to the Jungle. Welcome to the Jungle was written to be a concert opener, and they opened with
the lights down, and you know where you are. That's the perfect way to open a show.
And I was blown away. I'm like, okay, I love It's So Easy, but I'm like, dude, what a weird way to start a show.
Yeah,
Right.
that's weird.
The show was great, though. Did you see them on that tour?
I did not.
It was shockingly
Hey.
awesome.
Me and Tom and another friend, our friend Jimmy,
Yep.
we also got to see them back in
Oh.
15 years before that when
Yeah,
they did that 5-city tour. That's all they could manage
It was Axl with Buckethead.
with Buckethead of Chicken and what was the other one that was in it?
Bumblefoot.
Yeah,
Yep.
Bumblefoot, I think.
I
And
hate
he went to like 5 cities. And
He
we-
was playing a lot of stuff that would eventually be on Chinese Democracy. Remember, he was playing like Madagascar, Black Leather, I think.
I think he did IRS.
Yes, yeah. The show was actually pretty good, but it was
Yeah.
weird. It was a weird show because it wasn't really Guns.
And the
What
favorite
time did they
part of that show was he didn't go on for about 2 hours.
Yep.
Because supposedly the Raiders were on Monday Night Football. And
That's
we
right.
had to fucking sit there. Remember how pissed off we got out? It was like 2 a.m.
Yeah, and
a show for the fucking Raiders.
Yeah.
Yep.
Monday Night Football.
Yeah, and the other good memory about that show, Zeus, is when the show got out, it was snowing out, and we stole somebody's cab.
It almost got to a fist fight because we stole their cab.
Yep, I remember that. Stephen Wood is saying GNR started with a slow version of You're Crazy when I saw them in 80s. Now that's a bad opener.
All right, who's up?
Oh, it's Stephen
Michael.
Wood. Stephen Wood's wearing a Deftones shirt. Yes, I don't know if anybody else is a Deftones fan. I like them.
No.
Okay,
Okay.
wonderful. Who's up?
Michael.
Stephen Michael.
What do I got left? I only got a couple songs left, right?
Dokken and Van Halen.
Give me I'm the One from Van Halen.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Bill Elam says, I'm pretty sure Guns N' Roses uses It's So Easy as the most played opener. That's what they opened with when I saw them in 88 and 92. Oh, okay. Still stupid.
Tommy.
Oh, so what was his Dawkins pick? Not that it matters, but.
He didn't pick.
Oh, no, he
Dawkins.
only took one. I'm sorry. I thought he had. Okay. So I got Guns and Van Halen. Guns, I'm going my favorite song off the album, My Michelle.
That's the one.
My Michelle and Rocket Queen.
That
Back
would've-
and forth.
other than Rocket Queen, that
Other than Rocket Queen, yeah, which is gone. So My Michelle.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's up?
Righty.
Righty's got.
I gotta go with Steeler off of British Steel.
There you go.
I literally just had to listen to it on my phone to see which song I like better.
I thought somebody picked Steeler earlier.
No.
Zeus took Grinder.
Grinder was picked. Steeler was not.
We must have been talking about it or something.
Yeah, somebody had it in the comments.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Song rocks. Great way to end an album.
Do I have to take Round and Round? Like,
Yes.
no one would take that off in this draft.
Save
But
it.
it's not what I have. Like,
Then don't take it.
I'm not pulling a fucking pony here. I'm taking my favorite from this. I'm taking Scene of the Crime.
Oh,
Great.
great.
Great song.
Good call.
Yeah.
You're telling me that 6 of us are doing a draft and Round doesn't get picked.
It's that fucking Geico commercial. That's
We're
what it
sick
is.
of this shit. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. It's worn out.
Fatigue. Yeah, agreed. Yep. But Scene of the Crime's awesome.
Yeah.
We're gonna break this shit down afterwards.
Oh, I know. We love doing that. Yep. We love doing that.
All right, listen. Before the picks go, all the people that are online, the last album I have to pick from is Vinnie Vincent Invasion. All systems go. I want the fans to pick my last song.
Oh boy. All right. Anybody out there who's still awake and still watching, help Stephen Wright pick his Vinnie Vincent song.
Here's the choices: Love Kills, Naughty Naughty, Let Freedom Rock, Heavy Pettin', Ecstasy, Deeper and Deeper, The Meltdown, and I'm pretty shot.
Everybody's gonna pick the Love Kills.
Except for Love Kills.
Oh,
that
okay.
that one. I'm skipping.
That's a great ballad. Heavy Pettin' you should take, Steve.
Well, I can let our people.
Dude, Steve, you got to take Let Freedom Rock just for that beginning intro. That song is insane. I love that song. Oh, Bill Elam, y'all have a little rat problem. Uh-oh. I think he's mad that we didn't take Round and Round.
Better call Geico.
Yeah. Bill Elam is saying, so far, Bill Elam has chimed in. He's saying Naughty Naughty. Murph is saying Heavy Pettin'. Jeremy Harper, Heavy Pettin'.
It's definitely Heavy Pettin'. Who's up? Sonny?
So I took back-to-back. I took Sweet Pain off of Destroyer because I didn't want Beth or Great Expectations or Flamin' Youth. And then since I didn't want any dinosaurs, I went with Die With Your Boots On from Maiden.
If you're gonna die.
That's right.
got
So
two-
Zeus, you're Metallica.
2 votes
right.
for Let Freedom Rock.
I wish I could share my screen with you guys, but I had this as my favorite song off that album, and that is Don't Tread on Me. I fucking always loved that song.
The problem with that song is I like the verses, but I don't like the "Don't Tread on Me." Like I don't like.
Yeah, but the so be and
Yes, I like that.
It's so threaten no more. It kicks ass, and I also like A Wolf and Man, but that's it. Anyways,
Of Wolf and Man's terrific.
I love those two.
And
Love-
holier than thou. The
I
whole
like
album.
that song was still available for me. So
Cool.
I'm done too. So who's next, Steve?
So Righty, did you wait too long on Vinny, or you didn't care about Vinny, or was there something that you wanted that got taken? Or is Righty in the bathroom
I
again?
didn't care because like the top ones that I wanted were not picked. So
You got 3
We're
votes
not-
for Let Freedom. You got 3 votes for Let Freedom Rock, and that's my vote too.
okay, so I'm gonna go with the crowd, and I'm gonna say I don't know if you can see that. Signed by Vinnie Vincent.
Oh, Let Freedom Rock.
Freedom Rock, baby.
There you go.
And here's the whole picture. Anybody can see it.
Wow. Daniel People says, "Nice. Don't tread on me." Very cool vocal melody.
So Let Freedom Rock it is.
I love that song. And
Tommy, your Van Halen pick.
Van Halen for me. Oh boy. I'm gonna go with "Feel Your Love Tonight."
I love that song too.
Yep. I could have taken anything here, but that's the one that stuck out for me. I like "On Fire" and "Little Dreamer" and all that stuff, but "Feel Your Love Tonight" definitely.
Steven, your Dokken pick.
I will take Standing in the Shadows.
Love that.
Love it.
Yeah, that whole album honestly could have been anything. That's a great song.
All right, who's up?
We got BB with your last pick, Ozzy.
Very last pick of the draft. Off Blizzard of Oz, I guess I'm gonna go with "Steal Away," The Night.
Great
song.
That is awesome song. Love that.
Yep, and even Revelations, awesome too.
Yep,
How it
whole
picks
album.
up at the end.
God, the solo in Revelations is so badass.
Oh my God, it's so insane.
Yep.
It is so beautiful.
They are so.
Slap shot.
Sonny's working his magic here with something.
All right. So how about this, guys?
So
Why
quick,
don't
just
go
go
through these albums.
Just go through a quick
All right.
breakdown.
Exactly.
Okay.
So let's start with Back in Black. The songs not picked. Giving the Dog a Bone, let me put my love into you. You shook me all night long, and Rock and Roll ain't noise pollution. I would say You Shook Me and Rock and Roll. I'm shocked that they're not picked.
I'm actually not
I'm
surprised.
shocked. Let Me Put My Love Into You isn't picked.
I think
the songs were picked that should have been picked.
I was just going to say, I think with only 6 of us, I think the right songs were picked, in my opinion. I mean, I like Giving the Dog a Bone. Let Me Put My Love Into You and Rock and Roll Ain't Noise Pollution. Good. You Shook Me All Night Long. But Giving the Dog a Bone, I could have taken.
Toys in the Attic. Big 10-inch record. Round and Round. You See Me Crying and Pollution.
That's the right call.
That is for sure.
Yeah.
I like Round and Round, but
Round and Round's pretty good. But you know what? If you listen to that whole album, Round and Round does not fit the sound of that album.
Yeah.
no, it's a little different. You're right.
Neither does Big 10-inch record.
That's a fun song, though.
It is. No, it is.
Sucks, but it's fun.
Yeah.
All right. Tom, want to do the next two?
You got Bon Jovi, Slippery When Wet. So
Yep.
we didn't get hold on.
All right, why don't I do it, because my sheet, I have the whole thing right.
Yeah,
on.
I have it right here.
So
Okay,
Right there.
perfect.
hands.
So Bon Jovi, Raise Your Hands, Without Love, I'd Die For You and Never Say Goodbye. I don't have a problem with that. I like Raise Your Hands. The other
Raise
ones,
Your Hands is a little surprising.
yeah. But
Never Say Goodbye if you wanted a ballad.
yep.
So I would say Social Disease and Wild in the Street. I would expect those maybe would be replaced by that, but that's kind of like whatever you like, kind of a pick.
Yeah.
Not that big a deal.
Night songs. I can't believe nobody took Nobody's Fool. Nothing for Nothing and Hell on Wheels. Back Home Again. Back Home Again wasn't going to get picked. Nobody's Fool. That's a standout that wasn't taken. Could be Fatigue.
It is Fatigue. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Nothing for Nothing's good song.
Great song.
Hell on Wheels is a great song.
Yeah. Good point. Yep. High and Dry, Bring It On the Heartbreak, maybe could be Fatigue Factor. Switch 625 is an instrumental. Mirror Mirror, that's surprise. No.
I almost took Mirror Mirror.
Yeah, Mirror Mirror is a standout, and I think Bring It On the Heartbreak was probably Fatigue.
Yeah. And nobody's dumb enough to pick an instrumental. Oh, wait.
Oh, wow. See, that's not.
Oh, wait a minute. I'll do it like Sonny does it.
Oh, yeah, like this.
And the gloves are off.
Back for the Attack, just too many songs on the album. Although I can't believe Dream Warriors was not taken.
That song blows.
Really?
That song sucks ass.
Whoa.
Terrible. I fucking hate that song.
You need to tell us what you really think.
Yeah, Cry of the Gypsy and Lost Behind the Wall are two other ones I like.
I like
Night by Night's great as well.
So Many Tears and Sleepless Night were going to be when I took Burning Like a Flame, but So Many Tears and Sleepless Night were options for me.
I will admit I may have dropped the ball on that album.
I love
Because
Sleepless
there's
Night.
only one song worse than Dream Warriors. It's Mr. Scary.
No, Steve, Steve, I will support you. It's an instrumental, but it's a great instrumental.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Appetite. Out
Yeah,
to
but-
Get Me, Paradise City, Think About You, Sweet Child, You're Crazy, and Anything Goes.
Paradise City and Sweet Child of Mine, probably Fatigue. Out to Get Me, I'm surprised wasn't taken.
Mhm.
Yeah, when you see the songs that are picked from that,
You're crazy. I'm kind
not already like, oh, that's a great song. Everyone's gonna take that, you know.
Yeah.
So then you got a Peace of Mind.
All of that makes sense.
You think?
With a 6-person draft, Still Life. I like Still Life, but nobody's taking Quest for Fire and Tame a Land.
No. Still Life might have been picked. Then you go to British Steel, United. You don't have to. Oh, what the fuck?
You don't have to be
You don't have
old
to
to
be
be
old
wise.
To be wise in the race.
United is horrible.
Say that again. What song is horrible?
United is horrible.
I like You Don't Have to Be Old to Be Wise. I like that
That's
one.
not too
So do I. It's a little bit poppy, but I like it.
Yeah. Yep.
United's got good guitar on it, though. I thought.
Yeah.
Kiss, Destroyer, Great Expectation, Flaming You, and Beth. I think that's probably the easiest ones that were left over to pick.
for sure.
Yep. I
Most
agree.
obvious.
Yep.
These albums. And then Zepp, What Is and What Should Never Be, Heartbreaker, and Moby Dick. Moby Dick, I get. Heartbreaker, I'm kind of surprised.
Fatigue.
What Is Should Never Be is one of those. It might be one of your favorites or might not.
Yeah. Metallica, Holier Than Thou was going to be my pick. And then this is just an album with a ton of songs, and there's only 6 of us. Nothing else matters. Nobody's going to take that. Of Wolf and Man, great. And then the last 3 are like the 3 deepest cuts on the album. God That Failed, My Friend and Misery, Struggle Within. But I think that album made sense.
Of Wolf and Men was on my list.
Yeah. Great.
Me too.
Great song.
Yep.
Shout at the Devil. In the Beginning, God Bless the Bastard, God Bless the Children. Too Young to Fall in Love, Danger. Too Young to Fall in Love, that's surprising.
Steve Wright, you missed in the beginning off this
Oh,
record.
see, that's mean.
That was gonna be my bonus pick.
Oh, God.
Oh, God Bless the Children of the Beast.
I'll tell you what, Danger is a deep track that is
No.
really good. That
No,
I like it.
no. Yeah, I don't like the wine. That's not danger. Like
I don't
it's
like
wine.
that
Of
song
course
either.
Wine.
shut up.
Yeah, I don't like that song either.
At 6.
Out
You
of
got
the-
Rat,
Oh, go ahead.
You're in Trouble. And then the biggest fucking, well, this I would think, and Shook Me All Night Long, and the biggest surprises. Round and Round. She Wants Money. I love The Morning After. I love.
The whole album.
Yeah.
Yep.
I could take anything in there.
Yep.
Yeah, that was like a throw a dart, and you could any song you hit, you go to pick.
Yeah. Like where you're left with the last pick and you'd be like, I'm not disappointed in whatever I get.
Right. Yeah.
Blizzard of Oz. Goodbye to Romance. D, another instrumental.
That's from
Revelation, Mother Earth. Anybody could have taken that.
Yeah. Goodbye to Romance. But again, like we keep saying, there's only 6 of us. I think that's the proper leftovers. Slaughter, huge album there. Fly to the Angels was the hit. For me, I'm not a big fan of a lot of those leftover songs. Spend My Life is trash.
That's horrible.
Yeah, a lot of those songs, I'm fine with them still sitting there. Tesla.
Whoa. What are the songs though? Just because if people hear this, they're not seeing.
I'm sorry, you're right. Spend My Life, Thinking of June, She Wants More, Fly to the Angels, That's Not Enough, You Are the One, Gave Me Your Heart, and then if you throw in Fly to the Angels, Acoustic, and Winging It.
I don't even know what is Winging It. I don't even know
It's
that.
like a do like an acapella thing that they do at the end. It's kind of,
Yeah.
On the bonus thing.
yeah.
I'm curious. What do you guys think of Gave Me Your Heart?
I don't like it.
I like That's Not Enough better than that song.
Yeah. I think it's kind of a pop song, but I like it. It's catchy.
Tesla, Mechanical Resonance, all of these are unbelievable because the whole album is a 10 for me. Too Late for Love, We're No Good Together, Changes, Love Me, Cover Queen, and Before My Eyes.
Cover Queen and Too Late for Love were on my top list.
Too Late for Love.
I'm surprised.
And I'll tell you what, We're No Good Together is a fantastic song.
Oh, absolutely. I'm with Steve on
That is awesome.
Very underrated ballad. Agreed. Yep.
I'm a huge fan of Clever Queen. I've always liked that tune.
Yep.
Good
Yep.
song too.
And Changes. I love Changes. The whole album.
Yep.
And Van Halen, we got Eruption, Jamie's Crying, Little Dreamer, Ice Cream Man, and On Fire. Jamie's Crying, that's a standout omission for me. But
So,
could be
so
fatigue.
That's a fatigue factor for me.
Yeah.
So just to be clear, Steve Wright took Mr. Scary, but not Eruption.
Poor right. Poor
True
right. Poor
Mr.
right.
Scary, I'd rather have. No offense.
Good
So
Lord.
Daniel Peoples.
Beat to it.
Daniel Peoples said, "Danger, one of the worst Crew and Kiss songs on great albums," and he's right because Danger is horrible on Creatures of the Night.
Oh, that's wrong. No way.
Danger, danger.
Great tune. Paul rips on that.
So what do we got? Vinnie Vincent, All Systems Go, Love Kills, Naughty Naughty, Heavy Pettin', Ecstasy, Deeper and Deeper, and then those two throwaways, the Meltdown, and I'm pretty shot. Love Kills, I'm surprised didn't make it. That's a great
Heavy
ballad.
Pettin'.
Heavy Pet's good too.
Oh my
Yep. Uh-oh, that's Stephen Michael yawning.
Sorry.
Yeah, thanks a lot. No,
Wow.
Sorry about that.
that on the show.
And then Whitesnake, Children of the Night, Straight for the Heart, and Don't Turn Away. They're all terrible songs, so I can see where this.
Oh
goes.
no.
Oh, wow. But those should be the three that are left over, though.
Yeah.
Those
Children-
should be the three.
Yeah.
Children of the Night's okay. Children of the Night's okay, but Straight for the Heart and Don't Turn Away are
Oh,
not.
great deep cuts.
Okay, all right. So that's our list. So we're gonna we'll post this like we always do whenever we do a draft. We'll put it on social media and let everybody who didn't get to see the live stream. We'll put the audio format of this out there. Everybody want to go around and do your social media and show plugs.
Before you do that,
go ahead.
can we go around the horn real quick?
Yeah.
Anybody want to give their last 2 cents of this draft? Any specific comment on anything? Does anybody have anything else they want to add?
No, I mean the only thing that I would add would be, the only thing you could question is not question, but maybe a couple albums that didn't make it. But other than that,
Mr. Scary.
yeah, Mr. Scary. That's right. His new nickname.
What album? What group would you want? Let's go off the top, right? So let's go to BB. If we could have had a different album, what would you have put in? What would you have taken out?
I would have taken out the
Wow.
Really? Doc, I'm gonna say the Dokken album
Really?
What?
because I can't find my number one.
Holy shit!
All right.
And I would have added.
You realize people are listening to
Cherry
this.
Pie.
And what?
Warren's Cherry Pie.
Cherry Pie by Warren. Okay. Who would have went next? Steven?
What would I have taken out? What would I have put in?
Yeah, album. And you can also replace an album. So I know we talked about Pyromania, High and Dry.
Yep.
You could also say I would have taken out that and replaced it with that.
Yeah, this is going to get zero love, but it's just me being honest. I would have taken out probably the All Systems Go.
Mhm.
And I would have replaced it with maybe something like Love at First Sting, Scorpions, or there was something else I was trying to think of that was fairly popular. Maybe a Poison record. I don't know which one in particular, but maybe like Open Up and Say Ah, or the first one.
Okay. Who's that? Tom?
Yeah. I probably would have put maybe taken out. I just had an album that I was going to look for here, and I had it right in front of me.
Boy, you guys are great on the fly. Good
I know,
Lord.
seriously.
I know it was a great idea of mine.
No, it's just I'm all disjointed because I was caught off guard. I would have taken out the Whitesnake 87 and I would have put in Slide It In.
Okay.
I probably would have. I like the Toys in the Attic album, but I could have probably done without any Aerosmith album.
Okay.
That doesn't mean I don't like Toys in the Attic. I do. But other than that, all these albums I love. Most of them are go-to albums for me on a regular basis. So maybe I know Kiss Destroy got a lot of hate. Maybe put the debut album, or me personally put Love Gun in there. But
Okay.
And maybe Physical Graffiti instead of Zeppelin 2.
Too many songs.
You want to just change the whole list?
Yeah, pretty much.
Fucking Sonny just jabbing you all night.
I didn't say I wanted to change. He was asking what we would have changed. Pay attention to the question, fuckface. All right, what do you think of that?
Minutes to answer it.
Next bonus episode is gonna be fun.
I can't wait for your vacation. Your poor family has to deal with you now.
Steve, you're up, buddy.
All right, I would have definitely switched out probably High and Dry for Pyromania or Hysteria.
Okay.
Hysteria like more than Pyromania because I like it better.
What?
Yes.
He likes the hits.
Yes.
Hysteria is full of hits. He loves
that.
it.
Is an amazing album.
It's full of
I
something
agree
else,
with you,
too.
Steve. I agree with you, buddy.
That's an amazing album.
Hysteria gets so much.
I would have totally axed out Zeppelin. Zeppelin would not even have been involved in this episode. Not a big Zeppelin guy. I would have.
Fuck, can you like these bands and not like Led Zeppelin?
I'm not saying I don't like them. They're just they don't resonate with me. I like some of the stuff. I like the hits from those guys. I don't like Hendrix either. I don't like the fucking Beatles.
That's a different story, though. But you know what? Daniel Peoples agrees with you. Zeppelin seems out of place with the rest for me. That's what he said, too.
They did. It definitely didn't resonate. I would throw in an album, say, like maybe Dio Holy Diver would have been cool to talk about.
Okay.
Even though I know you guys are not a big fan, like Tom's not. Twisted Sister Stay Hungry would have been a good album to throw in there.
Okay.
I definitely would have replaced. I would have maybe went with maybe Slip of the Tongue or Slide It In rather than the '87 album. But I understand the '87 album is the one that got them into the hair metal period. But I think it was cool. I mean, I had a great time. It was awesome.
Definitely. Yep.
All right. So for me, I would probably take out Toys in the Attic, not because it's for me. I think Aerosmith should be in there. But the problem is I don't think you guys like Aerosmith that much.
I love it.
So to me, I would probably have taken Aerosmith in. I would have probably maybe put David Lee Roth's Eat 'Em and Smile.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Great album.
An album by the Scorpions or Skid Row's first album.
Yep.
Okay. And and then maybe I could have replaced Shout at the Devil. I would have probably put in Dr. Feelgood.
Really?
And then Zeppelin, for me, I could have done any Zeppelin album, so it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And then last one would have been Cinderella with Long Cold Winter. So
Nice.
that's me.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Sonny,
See you later.
Yeah, bye. I really only had a problem with 2 albums. I know I was giving you a bunch of crap all week, but Toys in the Attic, gone. Scorpions Love It First Sting. Judas Priest, British Steel, gone. Skid Row first album. That was the only 2 choice. That was the only 2 differences I would have made.
Well, keep all these suggestions in mind for when we do song draft number 2, because album draft number 2 is coming up soon too. So,
well, that's what we can do here, and what you basically can come back with is a lot of these bands we just switch the album.
Yep.
And then you just add a couple other bands that one-hit bands. Like, we're not going to put another Slaughter album here or Vinnie Vincent album in here.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah, you got to mix it
They're
up.
going to rock is not going to be rocking here. So,
yep.
That's how we can change it up.
Yep. You could also thrown in Great White, Once Bitten. I love that album. I love that one. So lots to choose from if we do this again. But
yeah, I mean, you could just literally do just like a hair band.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Thing.
Yep. That's right.
Yeah, but see, that's why I still feel Aerosmith encompasses that, and Zeppelin's the one that influenced all of them. So
I think we should divide it up. I think you could do a classic rock, which would be like bands like Aerosmith and Zeppelin and Kiss, and then you could do like strictly hair band or even a Sunset Strip, which would encompass most of those hair bands.
Yep. Yeah. Definitely a lot of options. I mean, I think like this one, I know a lot of people saying Aerosmith and Zeppelin maybe don't fit, but I think for us, like like Zeus said, those guys are kind of like the early godfathers of what became, that rock and metal sound. So
yeah, Kiss fits in with that era.
Right.
Aerosmith fits in with that era. Van Halen does too. So, they lived through the hair band era. Not that they were, but they lived through it.
Couple suggestions here. Chris Vickery said should do a 70s draft. then an 80s draft. Bill Sharp says do an all Kiss draft.
Never done that before.
Not an entire Kiss song draft. You would have to have rules for all these like we always do, but Jeremy Harper wants to know why Dangerous Toys didn't make it.
Hey, Stephen Wood, don't tempt me with the country draft, but it'll only be me, and that's it.
You'll be by yourself.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll be by myself.
Yep.
Maybe Murph can come.
There you go.
So guys, before we kind of wrap this thing up, anybody have anything else left you want to add, or we're just going to go back to pimping your shows?
Righty, do you want to get away from the Mr. Scary pick? Because I got a 3-player draft or trade to offer you if you want to get away from Mr. Scary.
Oh, what do we got?
I'm good.
All right.
Keep it.
Can you at least tell us what the potential trade would have been, or the offer?
I would have wanted Mr. Scary, Revelations, and God of Thunder for Sweet Pain, Die With Your Boots On, and Prisoner.
Wow.
No.
Okay.
No,
Interesting.
I'm good. Thank you, though. I
Interesting
appreciate
offer.
A
Decline.
Dirty Rhythm for Shoot the Thrill.
Decline.
Oh my God.
All right, Steve, BB, where can we find you guys?
Part of the Hell podcast. Find us on Facebook. We're on Instagram. Everything else that you guys are following. Everybody on Podchaser. We're all out there. Just search Potter Than Hell podcast, and that's where we are.
If you're listening to the Shadow Loudcast, you can more than likely find us there.
Yeah.
Yep. Awesome.
How about Steven and Sonny?
Go for it, Steven.
My partner up there and myself, Grown Up Rock Podcast. You can catch new episodes every Sunday morning. And, Hard Rock Metal Podcast coming up in August. We'll be doing an entire month with different themes, basically dedicated to albums that are celebrating their 30th anniversary. So music from 1990, essentially. And each week will be a different theme that ties into 1990 in some way, all throughout August. So you can catch us at grownuprock.com, Facebook at Grown Up Rock, and Twitter at Grown Up Rock.
Cool.
Sweet.
Sonny,
Tom, are we a podcast too?
we are a all Kiss podcast. Shout it out Loudcast. You can find us email shoutitoutloudcast@gmail.com. We're on all the social medias, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Part of the Pantheon podcast group too, with some other great shows. And you can hear us wherever you can hear any podcast anywhere. And we do monthly bonus episodes with Mr. Hollywood Pooney, and he's usually much nicer on those bonus episodes than he is tonight on these live streams.
No, that's actually untrue. I get edited, and I'm edited to be nice. This is how prickly I am on those shows too.
Prickly Pooney, unedited.
Unfortunately for poor Sonny, I get to do the edit, and I always get to put in that Jericho clip of him saying that fucking asshole, whatever he
Who
calls
the fuck is Sonny Pooney?
Hey, and one other thing, guys, tonight, if anybody watching, listening stuff, make sure you see tonight's episode that's going to get dropped in about 2 hours. I think you guys are going to like this one.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Sonny, Steven, BB, Steve, Tomas, Kiss Army, everybody out there watching, thank you.
Guys, thank you. Everybody out there, all the listeners, interaction, all you guys, Sonny, Steve, BB, and Righty, thank you guys. We had a great time as always. Everybody be good.
Always
Thanks,
fun.
guys.
All right, guys.
Thanks, guys, for having us.
Peace out,
Bye.
Girl Scout.